So apparently, oh snap! Okay, 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 okay. Hey, hi, hello, welcome. All these Oh, okay. Oh, it's just gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. It's okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh snap, dude! Pastor Shay coming in hot like a fajita over here. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna make an entrance. I'm gonna kick the door open and gift out some subs." That's what he's like. So, y'all, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You guys getting the hype train started here? A little choo choo? I need to get a conductor whistle is what I need to get. And some biddies. Y'all. Much love. Much love. Is this what people do? They make, that's a weird looking heart. How do you make a heart with your hands? Is it like this? Is it like that? Close enough. Close enough. Guys, what is up? Good morning. Good morning. What just happened? My wife coming in with the sub. Always good to support me. Apparently, I'm married to Matt Crumley now. He's like, I just want to say I've been subbed to Logan longer than his wife, who really loves him. I mean, Matt Crumley, how good are you at cooking, man? We'll just become roommates. I'm just kidding. We ain't doing that. Matt Crumley is your Discord. Oh my gosh. This is getting off the rails so fast. Guys, I need to fix those alerts. You need like a microscope to read the text on there. For those that didn't see it, Lethal Xavier just resubbed. Did Casa sub? No, what just happened? My alerts are all kind of messed up. Let me just go through the chat. Dude, goatees or beards, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Pastor Shay gifted a sub to Delco Dad and Skinner Nest. Guys, be sure to thank Pastor Shay. If you're new to the trophy hunt, welcome to the trophy hunt. You guys have been given your first trophy. The longer you're a sub on this channel, you'll continue down the trophy hunt, and you'll eventually get the platinum trophy. You'll eventually get the platinum trophy. Guys, thank you for the gifted subs. Unknown person, hey, I have a question for you. Hello, dude. Drop it in the chat, or if you're a lady, dude, drop it in the chat. Good morning. Final area, get to the sub to Cass, and okay, that's where Cass is showing up down there at the bottom. Fair enough. That makes sense. Hype train indeed. 45 bits from my dude Frostbite Lethal Xavier with the 5-month sub. Dude, Lethal, you're about a month away from getting a thing. What is it? A silver trophy. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking like Arnold this entire time. Yeah. If you like an Arnie hype train, sounds good. Choo choo, come on, get on the train. What are you doing? Get on the train, get over there, come on. We're on the hype train this morning. If you got Twitch Prime, come on, get on the sub. Come on, get on the sub train. I'll even let you in the conductor seat so you can pull the cord and be like, choo choo. Yeah. Like a Yoshi. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Michael Ram, good morning. Gotta refresh audio and video. What? They are? Choo choo! Michael Ram coming in like choo choo! He's coming in with the big guns like choo choo! Ah! I don't even know if it's been 2 minutes of Arnold, but I kind of like doing this. Let's keep going. Unknown person asks, can we still be friends even if I don't believe in God? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now, if you don't like Metroid... Oof. I don't know, that might be... No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude. Can we still be friends even if I don't believe in God? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, dude. It's all good, man. You're welcome here. Guys, we hit 500 followers right now. Who dropped that... Dude, I'm gonna butcher your name. Abracadave? Abracadave, thank you for that follow, man. How do I gift you a sub? Can I gift people subs in my own channels? Is that something I can do? Is that a thing I can do? Because I would like to gift him a sub. Because... 5 hundo, dude. 500. Dude, let me gift you a sub. Let me gift you a sub. Let me gift it to a specific person. Okay. Someone beat me to it. Someone beat me to it. I was about to put it in. Michael Ram came in and he was like, I got you, Logan. Come in. Yeah! Yo, dude, there's that gifted sub for you, man. Enjoy. Welcome to the Trophy Hunt. Thank you for being the 500 follower on the channel here. Michael Ram, thank you so much for that gifted sub. Too slow. I am. I'm old in my old age. Frostbite, how are you, man? Michael Ram, thank you for those 500 bits, by the way. Lucky Yoshi sub with the Twitch Prime. Guys, this is a wild morning. Lucky Yoshi, thank you for the sub. Guys, if you are a new sub, welcome to the channel. My name is the Theologian. I'm a full-time pastor, podcaster, all sorts of fun stuff like that. If you are a sub, you have now joined the trophy hunt here on the channel, which means you have been gifted? Well, some of you got gifted subs. You have your first trophy. The longer that you're a sub here on the channel, the further along in the trophy hunt you go. If you're here for a full year as a sub, you obtain the coveted platinum trophy. So in a way, you platinum the channel, which is pretty cool. Cross Paladin coming with those 100 bits. Greetings in the Lord, brother. Cross, it is always good to see you, man. It is always good to see you, man. Cross, we need to play some Destiny tomorrow. I've been thinking about it I thought about it all night last night. I was playing Star Wars Squadrons with Reformed Jedi, and I was like, I need to play Destiny 2 with Cross right now. Think Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Wait, Abracadabra. That's awesome. Okay, I get it now. Are you... So, I'm thinking of two different things when I think of your name now. I'm thinking of the Pokemon, right? You got Abracadabra, Alakazam. But I've also had some friends from seminary that were into, like, magic and illusions and things like that. Are you into either one of those? Let me know. Lucky Yoshi, though, thank you for that sub, dude. By the way, you're new. I haven't seen you before. How are you? How's your Friday? What kind of games do you like to play? Someone said Metro Exodus earlier. No, Metroid. Metroid. It's kind of an older game a little bit. One of my favorites. Love Metroid. Specifically Super Metroid. Final Air is drinking some Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's going to be a good day, dude. PTL for that. PTL for that, man. PTL for that, indeed. Indeed. Once I platinum the channel, I abandon it. Hey, Matt Crumley, that's up to you, man. That's your prerogative. You can do what you do, man. Do what you do. You do what you do, Brotato Chip. As long as you still show up, Matt, and you keep dropping. You didn't drop. Hold on a second. Matt Crumley, you didn't drop. No, that's not you that drops the... That's not you that drops the Bob Ross emote. That's Night for Christ. Never mind. You're safe. You're fine. Love you. By the way, Matt, what's for dinner tonight? You cooking in the Discord? What are we doing? Skinner, you're always right. You're always right, buddy. For those that don't know, Skinner is the editor of my podcast, The Reformed Gamers. If you want to listen to it or check it out, ! Podcast in the chat. Skinner is the one that edits it, and most of the time he's right. I know I just said that he's always right, but most of the time he's right. I can't think of any times where he's been wrong. So he's probably never wrong. Cross says, my gaming schedule is a bit limited right now. Got the new little one to take care of. Dude, no worries. Whenever you can, man. Whenever you can. Hopefully we can play during the, what is it, the Festival of the Lost? Is that what's going on right now? Their spooky Halloween event. I actually like it. I played it a little bit the other night, and I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the different masks they gave. The Guardians, there's this one that's like the Shattered Traveler, so it's the Traveler head, but it's got like the pieces floating around it. It's pretty cool. I like Destiny. I don't know if anyone else in here plays Destiny besides me and Cross Paladin, but if you guys play Destiny, let me know. Hit me up. I'm on PlayStation and PC. Would love to play with you. Negative! What is up, my dude? How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I saw you guys were streaming last night, but I got... Wait, is that... What is that? Haplotes! Haplotes? Haplotes? Please help me with your name. I'm really bad with words. Can we get some words or heart in the chat, please? Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Hello and welcome. My name is Theo Logan, full-time pastor, podcaster, all sorts of fun stuff. Welcome to the channel. Let me know how you found the channel and what games you like to play. Negative, thank you for those words are hard. Logan, your podcast is the best podcast of all the podcasts. Pastor Shay, you were too kind. What? Oh, I thought it started another hype train, and I was about to be like, how do you start a hype train within a hype train? Guys, did you get some emotes? Let's see them. Let's see them. It said I got some, but I don't know. It's not showing me what I got. So guys, if you got some hype train emotes, drop those in the chat. Let's see what you got. I love seeing these. I love seeing these. They're always fun. They're always fun. Your boy Frost does. You do play. You really need to add cameras to TRG Podcast now that it is going to YouTube. I'm confused. What does that mean? 2-Bit Lane. Thank you for the host, dude. Thanks, man. 2-Bit. By the way, dude, we need to do a shout out. Where is SJ Sensei in here? We need to do a shout out for a channel. Frost, can you do a shout out for SJ Sensei? I don't know if that's the right name. 2-Bit Lane can let you know. You really need to add cameras to TRG Podcast now that it's going to YouTube. Like, we need to do the podcast on Twitch because we're thinking about it. That actually is going to be tied into one of my announcements this morning. Citizen Prayer, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yo, who dis? Who is you? Who is you? You seem new. Welcome. Name's Theo Logan, full-time pastor, podcaster, all sorts of fun stuff. Welcome to the channel, Citizen Prayer. I feel like I've seen you. Was it an Aki's stream or? Because the name sounds familiar. Is either Aki's stream or someone else? I can't remember. Where do you pastor at? I pastor in Texas. I'm a youth pastor. So I know some people will be like, that's not a real pastor. But like, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I'm a youth pastor in Texas, which is super fun. Super fun. Bro, the trophy, so on brand. I know. Twitch just knows me, man. Twitch knows me. Twitch loves me. They get me. Look at all these sick emotes you guys got. There's like this cool alien one. There it is. Disciple Live. That's where I've seen you before. That's where I've seen you before. Do it live on Twitch. She's like 12 follows away from affiliate, I believe. Okay. Let me look her up because I was in her stream last night and we need to give her a little bit of a shout out and hook her up because that's what we're all about here at TRG. If you guys don't know what TRG is my podcast. There's a community built around it. We believe that gamers can play games to the glory of God, and so we like to have discussions around that. It's a podcast. There's a YouTube channel. There's a Twitter. There's an Instagram. There's all sorts of things. And so we like to, there's a Discord. So if you want to join Discord, ! Discord in the chat, we'll get you a link. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Citizen Prayer. We only just met, but I feel like we will become very good friends. Gifting 5 subs to the community. This is going to keep going. This is going to keep going. Oh my Lanta. Citizen Prayer, thank you so much for those gifted subs. You didn't have to do that, but I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you for gifting those subs to the community. Master Red 12, Positive CPU, Gotfuzz, Lava Burner, Liam 8, Male. If you guys are in the chat, say a big hearty thank you to Citizen Prayer and enjoy those emotes and have fun with that. Let me get caught up on chat a little bit. I'm a little bit away. Can you tag on Citizen Prayer? Okay. So let me talk about recording the podcast on Twitch here in a second. Let me just get through chat real quick and get caught up on those. Citizen Prayer, again, thank you for those gifted subs. That is awesome. Michael Ram says, no, just film it with camera instead of a static image for the whole video. See, so I'll table that for what I'm going to talk about here in a second because that goes into Twitch. Who's telling you that a youth pastor isn't a real pastor about to drop some Tennessee wrath on some fools? Cross Paladin, I will direct you. I will point you, line you up, target you to the person, and then you can just have at him, dude. You can just have at him. Just get after him. Cross Paladin's going to come in and be like, I don't know. I was going to think of something and I got nothing. He'll just come in with whatever catchphrase he has. Elf Siege, thank you for that posture check. By the way, good morning, dude. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome. We Look at all those hype emotes. Love the music. Glad you like it. Had to tell Positive she got a gift sub. Hope she's excited. Oh, no, they're... Yeah. Brr. No, Lethal. Jumping jacks? This early in the morning? Lethal. I was going to say I thought we were friends, but we are friends. It's fine. Frost, make a comment so I can whisper the link to you. About to head to bed, but wanted to stop by first. Elf Siege, I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you have a good, restful sleep. And it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Well, you're at 500 followers now? We are, yeah. Kicks down the door, blasting Rocky. What? Was that your 500? No, it was, let me check this over here. It was... Where'd he go? Because he got a gifted sub. I can't... My notifications are... Oh my gosh. My mini feed is like so jacked up. It was Abracadave. That's who it was. It was Abracadave that was the 500 follower. And he got a gifted sub from Michael Ram. So yeah. That's a milestone right there. Breaking 500 followers this morning on the stream. Guys, thank you so much for your support. The gifted subs, everything. You guys are blowing my mind this morning. Was not expecting this. Citizen's Prayer's like, Ree! Citizen, tell you what, if people unfollow me because I say something biblical, then we'll let you know so you can unfollow, then refollow, and then, I don't know, we'll work it out. We'll figure something out. I got you. Colin Casa Koski. Bro Tato Chip. No flippin' floppin' way. What is up, dude? What is up? Dude, Colin was in this college group I helped out with years ago. What is up, dude? How are you? Oh, right. I have to do jumping jacks. I'm kidding. It's good. We used to do a thing on this channel called Fitness Friday where like people would just redeem jumping jacks back to back to back. But yeah. Avoiding the jumping jacks. I'm trying, man. Follow me and I'll follow you. Hey, that's how we do. Follow me as I follow Christ. There you go. Gotta talk sometime, my guy. Dude, hit me up. You follow me on Instagram, don't you? We follow each other on Instagram, right? I think so. I don't know. Got yourself a fellow or follow citizen? I'm confused. Right, jumping jacks. We gotta do jumping jacks. Okay, I need to find like a good hype music for this. Something that won't get copyright claimed on Twitch or YouTube, because this is gonna go to YouTube too. Colin subbing at the tier 1. Bro Tato Chip. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to start my trophy hunt here on the channel with the Theologian. Dude, that's awesome, man. Enjoy your first trophy. Enjoy your emotes. There's some great ones in there. My personal favorite is the Angry Driscoll, which is really funny because there's actually a chat command. Oh, it doesn't even show the emote. Womp, womp. I'm going to have to fix that. The Angry Driscoll one is one of my favorites. It's just an Angry Driscoll just shouting. So good. But there's an amen emote, there's a hype emote, there's a raid emote. There's a lot of good emotes. The words are hard is probably the community favorite. So, how dare you? So good. I love the Angry Driscoll. Okay, let me find some music. We'll get some we'll do the jumping jacks. We'll knock those out. And then we'll get into some of the announcements here. Let me find, where is the jumping jacks reward? How long do I have to do this? 30 seconds, okay. It's been so long since I have done jumping jacks on this channel. It's also because I missed streaming last Friday, but you did not accurately quote Driscoll in that command. I had to keep out certain things regenerated. You know what I'm talking about. This is a family-friendly stream. All right. Music, right. What am I doing? Is it this one? Yeah, this is it. All right, guys. 30 seconds of jumping jacks redeemed by... It's not going to show me over there. Who redeemed the jumping jacks? Was it lethal? It was lethal. Guys, good morning. Let's get it started here. Let's get some jumping jacks in. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes into the verse that we're going to talk about later. But I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Including 2.5 minutes of... 2.5 minutes. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I appreciate all the H2O redemptions. That being said, I'm going to let y'all enjoy the music. Shayless comes in and is like, don't be a girly man. Come on. My stream lags. It looks like he's trying to fly. I am, man. I'm trying to fly ambassador for Christ. Not sure what's happening here. Looks like a Pentecostal revival. That's what we do. That's what we do. Anglicans are better. What's up, Hutu, man? I can't talk. All right, guys. I'm going to enjoy you guys enjoy the music. I'm going to go grab some water. Maybe puke. I don't know. Now that I've seen that fun, I can go keep them in check. All right, guys. For those of you who look death in its beady eyes and you spat in them, all right, guys. I'm going to go get some water. And I'll be right back. We'll go over some Twitch announcements. And, I don't know. I'll see if I can recover. All right, I will be right back. Yo, Citizen Prayer dropping 5 more gifted subs to the community. Pilates, Midget Cowboy, Steel the Centurion, SJ Sensei, Xelfor. Y'all, if you guys are in chat, give Citizen Prayer a huge hearty thank you. Enjoy the emotes. If you're new to the channel, my name is Theo Logan, full-time pastor, podcaster, all sorts of fun stuff. You being a sub now puts you into the trophy hunt here on the channel. You've been given your first trophy, and it is up to you to continue that trophy hunt. Enjoy your emotes. As I said earlier, the Angry Driscoll is one of my favorites, which you have a hype emote. You have a lot of fun ones in there. Enjoy, guys. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, dude. Citizen Prayer, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's 10 today. Thank you so much, Citizen Prayer. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate you supporting the channel and hooking up different folks in the community with that. Hope you're better now that all that craziness is out of you. I'm trying. 200 away from more jumping jacks. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, negative. I see you. Oh, man. Someone better call Benny Hinn and ask him for some healing for this man, or maybe Todd White. Maybe Todd White can fix my my shortened leg. Maybe he can make my right leg grow. Or whatever it is that he does. Isn't that some healing thing he does where he like makes someone's leg grow or something like that? I don't know. I watched a video breaking down what he does, and it's actually like it's kind of like snake oil sort of thing. It's not like a real thing he does. Just one leg? Yeah. Cause he comes in with something like, it's he comes in with this like weird science-y thing about how like one leg is shorter than the other, and he can actually make that leg longer. It's a total like deception thing. It's not a real thing. Fake healer's right. Yeah, man. Guys, thank you for the H2Os after that. Oh my gosh. Man, I think y'all tapped out the jumping jack thing. I think you guys redeemed all of them. Oh man, this guy's still, I am, man. I don't work out near as much as I should. Which is why we have the jumping jack reward on here. To make sure that I stay somewhat healthy. It's the same as what you would have seen back in the day as a guy with a wagon. Exactly. You may have COVID I've had COVID earlier this year, so it definitely ain't that. It's just me being weak. Where the world was on your shoulders and still you triumph more. Cross Paladin's dropping all these things in here. Oh man, guys, what a great start to the stream. Where you been reading the Word, Theologian? I actually just finished Philippians, which is going to tie into the devotion I'm going to share here pretty soon. But yeah, I've been reading Philippians, and man, like, it's funny how you read a specific book. Like, you've read it multiple times, but you go back and reread it again, and you're like, ooh, I forgot some of this. And it's just good, you know? So, but yeah, I finished Philippians. I need to find a new book. See, there's the verse of the day, too. I need to find a new book that I need to start. I want to do something Old Testament, because I feel like the Old Testament is one I've neglected quite a bit, and I really shouldn't. So, I don't know, maybe I'll go into Leviticus and have fun with that. See, I love that there was no beating around the bush, just spit the answer out. That's what I do, man. That's what I do. In the kingdom of God, you know, you got people that are more nimble, I guess would be the right word. But I'm kind of like a sledgehammer. I just give it to you. You don't like the answer? Well, there it is. Always something new that comes out at you. What's great about the Bible? Absolutely, Excel 4. I don't know if that's a statement or a question, but I can definitely answer the question. Starting James tonight. That's another good book. That's another really good book. Make people feel so uncomfortable when I ask that question. What about what you've been reading in the Word? See, here's the thing. On my podcast too, I'm talking on the podcast a lot this morning. On my podcast, we have a section built in specifically to talk about what we've been reading, whether it's in the Bible or like a different book that we've been reading. So I have to have that ready for like almost every week. So it's good because it keeps me accountable. But yeah, so again, ! Podcast in the chat, we'll get you a link to it. But yeah, we have a section dedicated to just discussing what we've been reading. So yeah, doesn't make me feel awkward. 1 Samuel, that would be a good one. We did a study on that recently with my Sunday school with my students. Colin, I like that. I think 1 Samuel might be a good one. I think that'd be good. It'd be good. Started the lofty goal of reading the Bible from October to December to really finish out this crazy year and preparing for 2021 by focusing more on Him. Dude, that's awesome. Michael, what kind of plan are you doing with that? Is there a specific guide that you're following for that, or is it something that you kind of like are working on your own? What verse are you memorizing? See, now that's where I'm going to feel uncomfortable. I need to get better about that, about memorizing verses, because I'm going to be honest, I don't have one picked out right now where I'm intentionally focusing on it and memorizing it, but that's good. That's good to ask. Keep me accountable right this morning. I'll look on that after stream and get that going. But what about you, Ambassador for Christ? What have you been reading? What verse are you memorizing? Let me know. Maybe I'll pull some ideas from you. Statement, yeah, I'm bad at punctuation, chat. 74. No worries, Excel 4. Hey, words are hard, man. Words are hard. That's what it's all about here. We give you grace even with the words are hard. Started Leviticus yesterday and figured out two things. One, Old Testament God was a micromanager. And two, it is a miracle that there are any animals left on this planet. You got that right. Because they claim to be Christians, and then I asked that, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm reading whatever the... Yeah, it's the thing, man. You got to get in that habit. If there's one thing about 2020 that should have been a favor to us as Christians is getting into the Word more. And if we've wasted the year not doing that, what are we doing? You know? Oh, you're reading 1 Samuel now? Okay. You should read Love and Responsibility by Carol. Ooh, I'm going to mess that last name up. I will look it up, though. Love and Responsibility by Carol. If you guys are on Goodreads, let me know. Because that's where I keep track of all the books I've read. And write my reviews and things like that. So I'm going to add that book real quick to my want to read list. So I can get that in there. So that way I don't forget it. Because that's the other thing I'm really bad at. I'm bad at forgetting things. I guess I should say I'm good at forgetting things. But I'm going to add that in here. Love and Responsibility. First thing that comes up is by Pope John Paul II. Nope. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Or wait, is it Pope John Paul II? I'm so confused. It says Carol. That's the author's name, but then it says Pope John Paul II next to it. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I'll add it. Why not? Why not? I'm always curious about stuff. Where'd my music go? Now we're getting the hip-hop stuff. Let's switch it over to more chill stuff. Because we're just kind of hanging out this morning. Let me get caught up. When's the last time you evangelized to someone? Well, technically, I evangelized to a bunch of students on Wednesday. Because that was kind of my main thing on Wednesday night, was just sharing the gospel with them. We had this focus going for the month of September where they would invite all their friends. And there's a lot of new people, a lot of new students coming in on Wednesday nights. And so I'm like, hey, I don't know you guys. I don't know if you're Christian or not. I'm just going to share the gospel with you and see what you guys think. So technically it was on Wednesday night. But yeah. Versus app is great. What is the Versus app? Like YouVersion? YouVersion 90-day reading plan. Listening every morning on my hour-long commute. And reading on the weekends. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Romans 10:4. Is that the one that you are memorizing? It looks like it. Reading in Hebrews, Romans, and Acts. There you go. We're actually going through Acts right now as a church. That's what my pastor's preaching on. It's been really good. Verse John 28:31. Use Twitch Prime to... Bro, I think that's the wrong book. I think that's in Second Hesitations. Is what you're quoting from. I think Second Hesitations is the one about Twitch Prime subs. Long time no see. I'm reading Acts right now. Yo, what's up, Ginger Squash? Dude, it has been a long time. How have you been? Welcome back. You mean Macbees? Oh, that's right. Macbees. Yeah. I got you. Great that I'm ashamed that my reading and spiritual time did not grow in 2020. Hence my reading now to refocus back on him. Dude, man, my 2020, like, I've had to double down on that. Like, with prayer and stuff. Because, like, those of you that may be new... you know, those of you that have been here a while and you guys have known me fairly well, you guys know that I struggle with anxiety and depression. I mean, you guys can go check the YouTube channel out. There was a whole stream where we talked about that. And, man, I had to get back into prayer this year. Because if I didn't, who knows where I'd be. You know what I'm saying? I was reading Revelation last night. That's one I've avoided. Hard to just throw down a chapter before bed. It's too difficult for that. It's deep. I have one student that has read it one time. He's like, oh yeah, I understand the whole thing. I'm like, Do you? He's like, yeah, this person here's Trump. I'm like, oh, okay. Pump the brakes there, little dude. Pump the brakes. Read a couple more times. Let's really dig deep here. Because I'm like, buddy, okay. Let's pull it back a little bit. It's fun though. He's a great kid. He's got a big hunger to learn and to get in the Word, and I love it. He's a good kid. But it's what it is. Versus app is a memorization tool? Really? Is it on iOS? I'll have to look that up. Verse is... Did I download this at one point? I don't know. Is it pretty easy to use Verses? Like, is it pretty easy to set up? I don't think I've downloaded it. No, I haven't downloaded this. I'm thinking of another app entirely. Dope. I'm gonna check that out. There it goes. Dude, thank you for that, man. Thank you for letting me know about that. I'm gonna try that out. And then we'll get Romans 10:4 in there. We'll do that. Or some other chapters out of Romans. Romans is one of my favorite books of the Bible. All right, my dude, I'm heading out. I'll put you on PC for Lork. Have an awesome stream. Much love. Negative, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you and your wife. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your Friday. And thank you for that lurk. Trucking through Genesis at night. Isaac, Jacob, etc. Man, how is... Wait, Isaac? Jacob... Oh, you're saying... Oh, never mind. I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying now. Never mind. I was like, wait, what book is Isaac and what book is Jacob? No, I got you. I got you. I got you. Child dispensationalist. I know, man. I know. But hey, I think we've all been there. So, it is what it is. I do pastor in a Southern Baptist church, so I think dispy is kind of the majority belief of pretty much everyone there. Except I might be... I don't know. Here's the thing, right? So I'm about to start a new book. I joke all the time how I'm like an undercover presby in a Baptist church. And I'm about to start studying covenant theology and sprinkling in some amillennialism talk on there. Because like when it comes to the end time stuff, I literally, the only thing I've ever heard growing up is the dispensationalist view. And so I'm going to start studying amillennialism, post-mill, and trying to figure out what those are. And try to figure out what this supralapsarianism is. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But yeah, no, I feel like God's wanting me to learn about covenant theology because like I got this Table Talk magazine. I don't know if you guys subscribe to that or not. It's Ligonier's monthly devotional magazine. And the topic of it is covenant theology. And then I got recommended this book called Covenant Theology, like a basic primer. And I'm like, all right, I guess it's time to finally study this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fun. Need more CT Baptists to combat fuzz? Okay. I got you, man. I want to at least understand it, right? Because I hear it talked about here and there, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I want to at least understand it. Even if I don't agree with it, I want to at least understand it. Same thing with mill, post-mill, all that fun stuff. Straight far away from the Baptist church in my area. I'm sorry to hear that, man. But I also know from growing up in a Southern Baptist church, one that was not very healthy, I know that there's some things that can happen in churches that push people away. So I'm sorry to hear that, Ambassador, but I understand why that happens sometimes. If you need anything, if you need any kind of prayer, just let me know, and I'll be happy to do that for you. Heading out as well, man. Have a great weekend. Hey, you too, Abracadave. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for getting us to 500 followers. Hopefully you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Met a right divider last year. Made my brain hurt. Never heard of that form of dispensationalism before. Dude, I've never heard of that before. What is a right divider? You can just listen to Covenant as a podcast? Really? I didn't know that. Fatima, if you have any recommendations, let me know. Bro, if you want to have conversations about that, let me know. I bet it's been my favorite branch of theology to study. While I don't leave amillennial, I definitely historic premill, which is not the traditional approach. Okay. Oh, from Reformed Theological Seminary. Okay. There are many reasons, but it's neat to watch Pastor Tanner's stream and see the huge difference. Yeah. I'm glad he's on here. If you guys aren't following him on TikTok either, if you have TikTok, you guys should follow him. He does a great job of answering questions over there too. Really good stuff. I greatly appreciate him and his ministry here. Am I allowed to link in this chat? I believe you are. Try it and see what happens. I think I enabled it. Baptist Covenant Theology is pretty significantly different from Presby, so be aware when reading Table Talk. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Good to know. Thank you, Regenerated. Learned most of my theology through Reformed Theological Seminary classes as podcasts. Oh, okay. Right on. I think Tom Askell has an article in that issue of Table Talk. Really? Check that out. I brought it home and I haven't looked through it yet. Pastor Shay just dropped a bunch of terms I don't know anything about. Hey, that's where we're all at, man. Some of it I understand. I don't know what amil is. I don't know. We'll see. Divides at Paul rather than what? That's a thing? That's a thing? By the way, guys, is the music too quiet or is it like okay? I don't do TikTok. Trump said no. I love it. I love it. Music is fine? Okay, cool. I feel like I have all this stuff set up now to where like I don't have to really worry about it in terms of levels and audio, but I always like to ask. Believes Jesus' teachings were specific to the Jews, but Paul was the apostle of the Gentiles, so they follow only his teachings? Wow. How would they... I would love to sit down with one of them and talk to them. I have some major reservations about that kind of belief. That is... Believes Jesus' teachings were specific to the Jews, but Paul was the apostle of the Gentiles, so they follow only his teachings. Dude, that blows my mind. I've never heard of that before. I have never heard of that before. Love is patient, love is kind, love wins the way. Sorry, this makes me think of that phrase from Rob Bell, love wins. Was that his book that came out 10 or so years ago? Hey, there's some recos. Look at that. How do can I just click it? Bald Pastor. My dude. Okay, I've got those saved. Awesome. Fatima, thank you for that. Bald Pastor, hey big boy, love you, man. I'm your #1 fanboy. Thank you, Bald Pastor. I appreciate you greatly. You bald, beautiful man, you. For those that don't know, Bald Pastor and I are friends. He's a fellow minister of the gospel, fellow youth pastor, and just an all-around awesome dude. Bald Pastor, you missed it, man. They redeemed all of the jumping jacks back to back this morning, and so I had to do jumping jacks for like, what was it, 2 minutes, chat? 2.5 minutes? It was a long time. It was pretty nuts. But we did it. We did it. As a massive water bottle, I don't believe in water bottles. I believe in water tumblers. Water tumbler. Water tumbler. That's just a quote I made up. Oh, okay, it's a quote you made up, right on. Oh, dude, Bald Pastor, you've been subbed for 7 months in a row, dude. Silver trophy and all. Well, here's one for you. The SB Pastor here says he's millennialist, and there's no rapture, and Christ's return is figurative, and he's part preterist, almost full See, when it comes to preterist, I'm like, oh man, I know I learned this in seminary, but it's been years and I forgot. Totally forgot what that even means. See, that's the thing. I need to study this stuff. So... when I was in seminary, they had an end time study kind of thing going on for an entire semester, and I couldn't take it because it didn't. When the class was happening, I had to work, and so I couldn't take it, and so I missed out on it. And so I'm just kind of like, I need to learn this stuff. Oh man, nothing wrong with either of those things. By the way, just making an observation. Totally going back and watching that. Did you drink your Dr. Pepper afterwards? No, I didn't. I'll save that for tomorrow because I feel like if I drink Dr. Pepper at any point today, I'm just going to be like, bleh. If you want to get teens and young adults into theology, this class is great. Oop. Let me click it. There we go. How do I add... There we go. Save playlist. Perfect. Got it. Thank you for that. Which reminds me, because Reformation Day is this month, I need to take my students through that Calvinist movie again. Not because I want to get them to subscribe to Calvinism, but because it goes over the Reformation really well. And I think it's good for them to know the importance of the Reformation. It was crazy how, like, when I first brought that up to them, like what Reformation Day was all about and what it was, they were like, I've never heard of that before. And I'm like, well, we need to change that. So, random side note, man, I sent you that social media PDF. Dude, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I'll look at that this afternoon. This afternoon, I'm dedicating to just like working on TRG stuff. Ask my wife all kinds of Bible questions. She's smart. She has a bachelor's in biblical studies. That's how my wife is too. So we went to the same seminary. Well, I should say, I went to the seminary part of the school. She went to the college portion, and that's how we met. But she's smart. Love my wife. Grateful for her. And she actually comes on stream sometimes. We play Mario Kart. Yeah, dude, what a blessing wives are. Man, I don't want to get into a huge debate on Twitch, but the rapture isn't biblical. See, I've heard that. And again, this is why I want to study this stuff, because I've been hearing this stuff over the last few years, and I'm like, I don't I've grown up hearing about the rapture, right? And then I hear from other people like, it's not a real thing. And I'm like, wait, what? What? I mean, we're not gonna be what? Anyway. YouTube playlist is taught by a Baptist. Oh, okay, cool. Right on. So there'll be some common grounds there. There's some common grounds there. I like that. Well, there is plenty of scripture that confirms that, but it's secondary, but something to divide over about Christ's return. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on that later. Like I said, I went to study this stuff. I'm just gonna be open and honest with you guys. I'll be open and honest with you guys on this channel when I can be. I'm not well versed on this stuff. If you guys would like to have that conversation, go for it. But I will just sit here and listen. That's what the Twitch stream will be. I'll just be sitting here reading chat like, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, there's a note there. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. She better not be in seminary. That ain't allowed. Pastor Shay's over here like, women can't go to seminary. That's illegal. Pretty soon he's going to be like, women can't read the Bible. Wait, Pastor Shay, aren't you married? I'm going to tell your wife. I'm like, hey, did you hear what your husband was saying about you in Twitch chat? Listen. I'm still not educated in the Bible, but we can go back in theology and walk away totally agreeing. Absolutely. And I hope, and by the way, in case you guys are new, I know some of you guys are new. That's what I try to build my channel around. That's what I try to build my youth ministry around, is like, hey, we can ask questions. We can have conversations. At the end of the day, we might disagree, but that's okay. As long as we can come together, find some common ground, have a good conversation about it, respect one another, we'll walk away okay. But speaking on conversations, I got to talk about some of the different changes to the Twitch channel. I've been streaming here since, February, it feels like, I think. And I've been trying to figure out what is a good formula, schedule, layout for the Twitch stream. And, recently I cut out Sunday night streams because Sundays are just busy for me, and trying to stream on Sunday nights just wasn't really working. And so I stopped doing that, but I was trying to figure out what can we do on Twitch, right? And I got to thinking, if I'm only getting on Twitch and just playing video games, I feel like I can't really call myself the theologian, right? Because it's a play on theologian. And so if I'm going to be called the theologian, we've got to talk about some theology here. We've got to talk about some devotionals. We've got to talk about the Bible, And if I lose viewers, I don't care. If it's just a few of us in here, I don't care, If I can impact at least one of you guys or encourage one of you guys into the Word of God or into prayer or something like that, let's do it, right? Got to stop worrying about numbers. So I'm thinking Fridays today, we're going to start today, is where it's mostly going to be just chatting, because I stream from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So for the majority of the time, we're just going to hang out, talk about the Bible, talk about Scripture, talk about what I'm reading and what I'm learning. Hopefully that encourages you, taking prayer requests, and things like that. And that's what we'll do on Fridays. And potentially, because this ties into my podcast, on Fridays, we might do some interviews with other content creators and video game developers that are Christians, and just make content around that on Friday. And then if you guys miss it, it'll be on YouTube. I think ! YouTube gets you a link to the YouTube channel. And that's what we're going to do on Fridays. And then Saturdays will be the game days. So Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., we'll still come in, we'll hang out, have some fun for the first hour, take some prayer requests, pray, and then we'll play some video games afterwards. We'll probably play, I know Among Us is popular right now. I'm getting really into Super Mario right now. And so we might do that, watch me fail a couple times, maybe play some Destiny 2. Saturdays are going to be kind of like, it's just the game day. But yeah, so Fridays will be theology and Bible, which I think that's kind of the same thing, but basically taking the Bible and then studying it. So that's what Fridays will be. Saturday will be just hanging out, talking, praying, playing video games, and that's what we'll do. So there you go. There's the outline for Fridays and Saturdays now. Shoot, did I miss the movie title? I forgot to say it again, Michael Ram. I saw your message and forgot to read it. The movie's called Calvinist. It's just Calvinist. Oh, and I'm blanking on the director's name. He did the Reform Pub podcast. What is his name? Oracle, good morning, by the way. Good morning, how are you? Welcome to the stream. My name is the Theologian Full-Time Pastor Podcaster. Welcome to the channel. Podcast. What is his name? I cannot think of the director's name. I'm sorry, I forgot that. I'm sure it'll come to me after the stream ends. But yeah, the movie's called Calvinist. It's all about, so what the movie does, Les Lanfear, thank you, Michael Ram. The first part of the movie, basically, I'm getting this confused with American Gospel now. You guys can look up the trailer. It's called Calvinist. It's by Les Lanfear. It came out in 2017. Michael Ram, thank you for looking that up. Great movie. I am getting it confused with American Gospel now. You guys just look at the trailer, because I will literally just tell you what American Gospel is about. If you haven't seen American Gospel either, check that out. Also good. Justin Trudeau face. What? What? Isn't he the Prime Minister of Canada? I didn't know you were the creator of Reformed Gamers on YouTube. Yeah. Me and my buddy Adam started that in 2015, and we've been doing that ever since. Just crazy to think that it's almost been 6 years we've been doing that. Oh my gosh. Oracle, thank you for the follow. But yeah, so we've been doing that, and I mainly manage a lot of the content surrounding the Reformed Gamers. Everything from the social media accounts to the website, although we have a great small team of writers over there on the website. Social media stuff, community management, do a lot of that stuff. But yeah, Oracle, do you listen to the podcast, or have you checked out the YouTube channel? Sounds like you have. You're familiar with it. But welcome either way. Guys, enjoy those movies on the list for this weekend. Thanks. I'm definitely checking out both of these movies. They're great. I think you guys will really enjoy them. I think you really will. Calvinist, you might disagree with on some points if you're not into Reformed theology, but at the very least, watch it for the coverage on the on Reformation Day and kind of what the importance of that is. That's why I mainly show it to my students. I'm like, look, if you guys don't like Reformed theology, I get it. I had my own reservations with it when I first heard about it, but I definitely want to at least let you guys know what Reformation Day is and what it's about. Luther is free this month? What's Luther? What? Is there a movie called Luther? Did we make him do a lot of jumping jacks? Dude, like 2 minutes worth. It was nuts. It was nuts. Checked it out. I really enjoyed it. Are you a lead pastor at a physical church? I am a youth pastor at my local church. Yes. I'm not a lead pastor, but I am a youth pastor at my local church. But yeah. Well, welcome. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Thank you for coming by. And hopefully you're encouraged. We'll get into the devotional here in a second because I got something to share with you guys. And we'll have a discussion based around that. I don't know. We'll see what you guys think. Another great Syndoc. 2 minutes worth. It was epic. Yeah. You guys think it was epic. I don't know. We'll see how strong my legs are. Heard that American Gospel was propaganda and reform people hating on everyone else. Anyone know the truth of this? I haven't watched much movies. I don't know that I'd call it hating on... I don't know. I have to watch it again. It's definitely very anti-prosperity gospel. I remember that. Citizen prayer. What? Burrito. Brohemoth. Oh my Lanta. Citizen prayer gifting 5 more subs to the channel. Fatima, Cool Blaze, Super Hilltopper, Night for Christ, and Ken Kramer. Y'all just got a gifted sub from Citizen Prayer. If you are in the chat, and then Pastor Shay gifted a sub to Pastor Shay? What? Guys, thank you for the gifted subs. Guys, if you got gifted a sub, make sure you say hello, hello and thank you to Citizen Prayer or Pastor Shay. Say hello and thank you to yourself, I guess. Enjoy the emotes, guys. Welcome to the trophy hunt here on the channel. You guys have a lot of emotes you can use. As always, one of my favorites is the Angry Driscoll. So you guys can drop those in there. You guys can drop those in chat, have those. My name has a C afterwards. Dude, there's another Pastor Shay on Twitch then, and you just gifted him a sub. It's kind of like that meme of Spider-Man pointing at each other. That's what the 2 Pastor Shays are right now. It's 2 Spider-Men pointing at each other. Oh, man. Let me get caught up on chat. Guys, thank you so much for the gifted subs this morning. That is awesome. Thank you all for the support this morning. I really appreciate it. All right. Let me get caught up on here, talking about, giving some commentary on that. Cool Blaze, what's up, dude? I think Jeff from Apologia Studios and James White are Calvinists. Oh, they definitely are. I would say, I don't know. Are they theonomous too? Actually, that's a can of worms I don't want to open. Because again, I don't know much about theonomy. They're all Baptists? Are they? I think Vocab Malone. Wait, Vocab Malone? Is that like Post Malone's cousin or something? Jeff Durbin is theonomous? Okay, okay. I thought I had heard that somewhere, but I wasn't entirely sure. So I didn't want to like speak out of turn. Didn't want to speak out of turn. What did I walk into? Shadeless, bro. We're talking about theonomy. We're talking about Reformed theology. We're talking about all the hot topics, dude. All the hot topics. All the hot topics. I am the Calvinist, don't you all forget. It's true. Shadeless is the OG Calvinist. Fun fact, it wasn't actually Martin Luther who nailed the 95 Theses to the church door. It was actually Shadeless, back when he was known as the Calvinist. And then he got out of his cage stage Calvinism and became Shadeless. That's how it works. I think, I don't know, I read it online somewhere. Calvinists or Baptists that drink beer? Basically. That would be a fun discussion to have on here. We'll table that for some other time. There are many Credo Baptist Calvinists, myself and Theologian included. Yep. I don't know. I might read this covenant theology book and then all of a sudden be like, baptize your babies. Baptize them. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little scared, to be honest, to read that stuff, because it would be wild if I go into church and I was like, listen, pastor, we need to baptize all the babies. I do like kind of messing with people, though. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in the TRG community that think I'm a presby. Because I've made jokes here and there about like baptizing babies. And they're like, oh my gosh, he did it. He converted. I'm like, no, I'm just sarcasm, guys. Anyway. Prosperity gospel is just an over-realized eschatology. I could see that. When can we get Logan to dance like Shadeless? Oh my gosh, Shadeless is going to have to give me some dance lessons, man. Having a beard is part of being a Calvinist. True. I'm still trying to get this working out. We'll see how it goes. Baptize my hairline. Wait, what? Tulip needs to change to Pitbull so they can add a B for beard. I like it. I can help you balance CT with Credo Baptism. Love it. I'm good with that. Yeah, I don't think you're Calvinist. You're Calvinist in soteriology only. Me or who else? That's all Calvinism refers to. Baptists aren't Protestants. Ooh, citizen prayer coming in hot like a fajita. He's like, listen, Baptists. Ooh. Oh man. Citizen prayer, I feel like if he had like a curly Q mustache, when he typed that out and hit send, he'd be like, Oh man. True Calvinist baptized babies. I've heard that before. Am I allowed to redeem the Arnold voice during devotional? You can. I'll just have to refund you the points because I won't do it. Matt Crumley is like, I'm triggered by all these comments. All right, guys, let me get into the devotional. I don't think it'll take very long, so we might get to Mario, but we'll see how it goes. Let me pull up my roadmap here. I planned this out to talk about, and let me make sure I've got it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So let me swap this over to live scene. Actually, let me check, make sure what's pulled up over there. I still got the game up over there. Let me make sure my Switch doesn't shut off in case we do manage to get to Super Mario. Now my controller doesn't want to connect. There it goes. Okay. Where is my window capture? Oh, perfect. It's already like up right there, and that's exactly where I need it to be. Awesome. Okay. All right, guys. Let me swap over. We will go over this here. Is this, no, that's not where I want to start. I want to start in Exodus. So, like I said, this is something new we're going to be doing every Friday. We're just going to talk about something theology related. Let me make sure that's up. It is up. Perfect. So this morning I kind of want to talk about, I tweeted out, let's talk about why buying things doesn't make you happy and how to fix that. And this is something that I'm kind of speaking from my own experience, even current experience, because doing the podcast when we play video games, one of the things that I want to do is make sure we give good coverage of video games. And what that has led to in the past is buying a lot of games that I don't have time for, and then I wind up not being happy. But I think we all can relate to that, especially here in America. Like, it's a very consumeristic culture. Like, you look at any kind of advertisement and they want you to buy something, right? They want to make you feel like your life is incomplete without whatever kind of product it is that they're selling. Citizen Prayer, thank you for the lurk, by the way. Gonna lurk and listen to this in the background while I work. No worries, man. But that's what marketing is. And I actually went to school for graphic design, and so there's a little bit of marketing that was involved in that. And that's what we learned, was when it comes to marketing stuff, you have to present it in a way that is appealing and in a way that makes the person that's viewing it think, oh man, I need that in my life, right? But the truth is, it's not going to make you happy. As Haplati said, and man, you got to let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name. I really don't want to do that. Buying things gives a temporary hit of dopamine. It does. It does. That's why there's a thing called retail therapy. I'm sure we've all heard that. And it does make you feel better for a time. Just Hap works? Okay, cool. We'll do that. Just Hap. But it doesn't work. It doesn't make us feel any better. We don't feel fulfilled. And I've been really examining that in my own life this year. Again, with 2020 and the way that it's been, it's made it difficult for me to go to my local GameStop and stuff like that and get games, or Walmart or whatever it is. And that's been a blessing in a way. Because I'll look at games online and I'm like, I don't really want to spend a full price for this. I don't think it's worth that. But my thing is video games. For you, it could be something else. Could be clothes. Could be literally anything. You can fill in the blank. But it never really makes us happy. And it goes back to where we're at here in the 10 Commandments, that I'm going to actually be teaching this to my students on Sunday. You shall not covet your neighbor's house, or your neighbor's wife, or his servant, or his female servant, his ox, his donkey, anything that is your neighbor's. And that's what marketing does. That's what marketing does. Marketing gets you to covet something you don't have and gets you to think that that your life is incomplete without it. But the truth is, we need to learn to be content, right? And so let me make sure that I've got my notes pulled up here, because I want to make sure I don't gloss over things. But like, especially this comes up as a content creator, right? There's Hap, you've got it on point. Covetousness is idolatry. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Oracle says that fits the new gen consoles perfectly. You just have to have the mindset of, I don't care whether or not I get it. If it's God's will, praise God. If not, praise God. Absolutely. Absolutely, Oracle. That's the mindset I have. God saw it fit to provide me with one of the Xboxes. And so, praise him for that. But even if I didn't get one, still praise him. But when it comes to content creation, man, I have to fight it. A lot of you guys that are in content creation have to fight this almost probably weekly, looking at kind of your other content creators' plate and be like, well, why don't I have what he has, right? And we get into this thinking of, well, if I hit 500 followers, which again, thank you guys for that, but if I hit 500 followers, I'll be content. But, and again, I'm a youth pastor, so I'm going to use youth ministry illustrations. Miley Cyrus has this song called The Climb, and there's a line in it that says, always going to be another mountain. I'm going to want to make it move. Always going to be an uphill battle. Twitch, YouTube, please do not demonetize or copyright strike my video. But it's so true, right? It's so true. Like, we get in this mindset of like, well, if I get this, then I'll be okay. But once we get there, we find ourselves wanting more and more and more, and it's an endless cycle. We're never happy with it. And it goes back to this commandment. Do not covet. Because, as Hap says, it's idolatry. We wind up wanting the thing more than we want. Well, we just wind up wanting the thing more than Christ. And the problem of it is, how do I unsub for quoting Miley Cyrus? You can't, you're stuck, sorry. And, but our contentment needs to be in Christ, right? And why is that? Because here's the thing about Christ. We don't ever earn his love, right? And so if we can't earn his love, it's not based on anything we've done or will do or are currently doing. So if it's not based on our effort, so to speak, then that means we can't lose it either, because we did nothing to earn it. It's a gift. Whereas these other things we're chasing after, we never really, we always kind of tend to focus on the thing itself, and we never stop to ask, what happens when I get there? But also, what happens if I lose it? Where's my identity at, right? And so our contentment needs to be in Christ, because we can't lose it. We don't have a potential to lose Christ. Once we have Christ, we have him. And so this actually, I forgot to bring up the other verse. Darn it. Well, I can bring it up here. We'll use this one because we've covered Exodus. So I'm going to hop over to John. And you guys are probably familiar with this story here where Jesus is talking to the woman at the well. John 4:13 through 14. Let me pop down here. I'm in the ESV, by the way. John 4:13 through... There it is. Let me highlight these real quick. Surprised I don't have those highlighted already. But so Jesus is talking to the woman at the well. She's talking about people coming to the well, drinking and things like that. And Jesus tells her, again, this is a very summarized version that I just gave. I would encourage you guys to go read that for yourself. It's really good. Jesus said to her, everyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again. So he's like, hey, anyone that comes to this well and drinks the water from it, they're going to be thirsty again. But whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I will give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life, just constantly growing and constantly flowing, right? And in that same way, that's what happens when we chase after things. We keep going to these wells that we think are going to satisfy that thirst, but they never do. They never do. And guys, I'm preaching to myself just as much as I am to anyone else listening right now, because I need to hear this. I need to be reminded of this week. Because again, as a content creator, like, we tend to look at other people's plates and go, well, why don't I have as many followers as they do? Why don't I have the engagement that they do? But that's when God presented this one video that said, stop worrying about the numbers. Stop worrying about the numbers. Stop worrying about the followers. It's all about having an opportunity to impact others' lives. And if you can impact just one person's life, I think you're doing pretty well. And I'm like, I needed to hear that. And it led me to this verse. And we need to stop going to these wells that just don't satisfy our thirst. Because our thirst is for God. And if we go to him, then we have the spring of life, so to speak, a spring of water welling up to eternal life, to use it more accurately worded. And if we stick with that, we can be content, which then goes into, or we'll kind of land the plane here. And this is a verse that, honestly, let's just be honest, this is a verse that gets abused often, right? I think I mentioned it earlier and stopped myself because I'm like, hold up. But Philippians 4, again, this is what I've been reading in my own personal time. Philippians 4:11 through 13 says, not that I am speaking of being in need, for I have learned in whatever situation I am to be content. Whatever situation. Whatever situation. Good and bad. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And so this guy doesn't have chapter verse. I know I need to add it in there. I keep having that on my to-do list, but I keep forgetting to do it. If someone wants to remind me, if one of my mods are here, or if one of you guys want to send me a Discord message to remind me to do that, I'll take care of that this afternoon. But again, verse 13 gets taken out of context frequently. I've seen some students apply that to their sports, and I'm like, it's not necessarily what it's talking about in the context. In the context, it's talking about whatever situation you're in, you can get through it because Christ is strengthening you to not only endure those trials, but to grow from those trials as well, or whatever situation you're in. And so we as Christians, we need to be content with what God has given us, what God has allowed us to have, and the things that we get to enjoy, you know? It's like I've said on the podcast a few times this year, you know, what a time to be alive in 2020, referencing like how we've got these consoles coming out. There's just some other cool things happening, whether in your own life or somewhere else. And people are like, dude, 2020 has been a rough year. How can you say like you're having a good year, so to speak? It's like, I'm trying to be content with what I've got. I'm trying to look at what God's given me and just enjoy it. I think later in this verse it says, rejoice in the Lord always. I'll say again, rejoice. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So here's the deal. If you're here today, I almost said tonight. If you're here today and you find yourself just being like frustrated because you're chasing after things that are just not fulfilling you, I would encourage you to seek Christ. And if you have questions about that, let me know. You can private message me. You can drop it in the chat. Again, you can do it in the Discord. You can private message me here on Twitch. But I want you to know that, you know, Christ died on the cross for your sins and mine to satisfy the wrath of God for Christians. And he rose again 3 days later, defeating death, ascending to the right hand of God, ruling and reigning currently is where he's at. You can ask my pastor. He went to Jesus' tomb last year. He can tell you Jesus is not there. He is up in heaven, ruling and reigning currently. And the good news is that you can have Christ today. You can have Christ today. And so if you have questions about that, if you'd like to know more about it, again, leave some questions in the chat. Message me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop a comment. If you're in the Discord, hit me up there. Those kind of things. But guys, hopefully that's an encouragement to y'all to seek Christ today, and to not worry about the things that you don't have, and instead to be content with what you do have. This is something I've honestly been wrestling with all week. And so hopefully it's an encouragement to you. It's a benefit to you. And again, if you guys have questions or something, let me know. We've got a great community in the Discord. Feel free to drop on over there. !Discord will get you a link. But yeah, like I said, hopefully that's a good encouragement to you guys. If you have any questions, like we'll hang around and chat for a little bit. There's already a Discord link in there. If you guys missed any part of this will be up on YouTube as well. And so we can, you guys can catch up on that later, or if you need to revisit it later, this weekend or the next week, you guys will be able to do that on YouTube, !YouTube, and chat will get you a link as well. So there you go. There's that. So I'm going to swap this back over to just chatting, and we'll hang out for a little bit. So, yeah. So again, that's kind of a taste of what Fridays are going to be like. I'm going to bring something I'm learning or a devotional. Hopefully it will help you guys, and we'll hang out and talk for a little bit. And just hang out. Just kind of interact with you guys a little bit. Beat me to it, yeah. Let me get caught up on chat. So Galatians 2:19-21, sorry. Citizen Prayer put that in there, and I forgot to look it up. Where did it go? 2:19-21. Let me read it. I know I need to get that that chapter verse in here. Uh-oh. 19-21. Let's say, for through the law I died to the law so that I might live to God. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. In the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. I do not nullify the grace of God, for if righteousness were through the law, then Christ died for no purpose. That is good. Man, I wish I had that on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I camped out, because we covered, like, why did Jesus die on Wednesday night with my students? And we were in Romans 6, 8-14 is what we covered. I wish I could have read the whole entire chapter, but I would have spent like a whole hour trying to cover that. You know what I'm saying? That's good, though. That's good. Citizen Prayer, I like that verse that you shared. It's good stuff. What's it called in the drug addiction world? Chasing the Dragon? So I've never done drugs. So I'm probably not the person to to ask, but I would assume it means like when they're like on a high, they're chasing a dragon because they see one. I think there was, what's that song from the 80s? Like Puff the Magic Dragon? I could be wrong. I could be wrong though. Again, I've never done drugs, so I'm probably not the right guy to ask. It's like, Pastor, what does it mean to chase a dragon? And I'm over here like, you mean in Dragon Age? Dragon Quest? I don't know. Knew this today. Good, man. I'm glad that helped. Guys, I'm glad that helped some of y'all. Maybe it helped all of you. I don't know. Same, I was actually going through canceling services and products that I no longer need in my life. That's what I've been doing too, man. Canceled Netflix last year. I canceled some other stuff this year. I can't remember what it was, but I just like was like, I'm not using it. Can't really partake in all the content that's there. I don't need to pay for it. Looking quick, give me a high five. Do it. Going. Did you do it? Citizen, you got it? We got a high five? You got it? I don't know. I feel like I'm like about to break the camera, but this is like, you know. This is like, yay! Thanks for the encouragement. You're welcome, Lethal. Yo, Lethal, no, thank you for the encouragement, man. Your constant encouragement on Facebook, man. I hope your studies are going well. I know you started school back up. Hopefully that's going well. Love it. Something I need to hear. Good. Glad to hear that, Matt. Glad to hear that. Everybody chases some type of dragon, and when they catch it, the process repeats all over again, but with Christ, you get to keep the dragon, and it never goes away. Oh! Oracle's coming in hot over here. Whoo! I like it. I'm going to use that, actually. I'm going to borrow that and use it. I'm going to use that and borrow it. It's my favorite verse. You're welcome to it. Oh, awesome. Will do. I'll have to write that down. Maybe I'll memorize that, too. There was what, Romans 10:8 or 9, I think, was brought up earlier. And we'll see if I can remember that. I have terrible memory, but we'll see if I can remember that. So while chasing the dragon or chasing the tail, you get a hit or a good vibe of something, but it never fills. Yeah, man. Dude, I've never heard that before. Legit, I've never heard that before. You're chasing the high? There you go. Still like that metaphor, though. I feel like this is a sign that I need to cancel Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and basically... Matt, if you read... who wrote that book? Was it Tony Reinke? Yeah, it was Tony Reinke. If you read his book, 12 Ways Your Phone is Changing You, which, by the way, amazing book I recommend. 12 Ways Your Phone is Changing You by Tony Reinke. It will make you want to, like, destroy your phone and get off social media. Not that Tony approaches it in the way that, like, social media is evil. He just approaches it like, hey, here's how your phone's changing you, and you might not be aware of it. But I feel like Matt's reading that. Or maybe it's just the lesson. I actually need to reread that book. It's a really good resource. Would encourage you guys to read that. 12 Ways Your Phone is Changing You by Tony Reinke. Deleting Facebook in early 2018 was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Yeah, I remember when you did that too. I wish I could delete my Facebook. If I didn't need Facebook to manage my church's social media account and TRG's social media account, I wouldn't have a Facebook, to be honest with you. I really wouldn't. I don't like Facebook. I really don't. You know? So, security issues aside, the last 2 years that the app itself has not worked for me. It only shows me things that are 2 days old and older. And so I can't even keep up with the people that I want to keep up with. And so, but I don't know. Facebook is too cluttered and all that other jazz. I'm just not a fun? Not a fan. Gosh, words are hard. Words are hard in chat. I read several books about unplugging, so helpful. Right on. Have you read... What is that book? I just read it earlier this year. Was it Plugged In? I think it's called Plugged In. I can't remember. But Hap, if you got some recommendations, I'd love to take them. In case you guys don't know, I love to read as well. I actually just finished a book this morning. It was Ben Shapiro's 3 Ways to Destroy America, I think. It's his new book. So... yeah, I love to read, so if you have any recommendations, I will gladly take them. I'm a security expert professionally. I highly recommend dumping Facebook and Twitter. Really? Really? Do Facebook and Twitter, like, take information that they don't need to? I only use Facebook for games and specifically Monster Legends. I've heard of Monster Legends. I think I have a few students that play that. I need to delete mine. I'm never on it anymore. Yeah. That's the thing, too. It's kind of like you get to a point where you're like, why am I even getting on this anymore? Right? I don't know. I don't use Facebook for people. I more follow teams, games, products, so it is not a toxic cesspool for me. Yeah. Dude, I was having this conversation with my pastor yesterday, and we were talking about social media and things of that nature. And we were like, dude, I've always said, like, it would be cool to have the superpower to, like, read people's minds. Like, growing up, I was into X-Men, and I always thought it'd be cool to have Professor X's ability to read people's minds. But, man, with social media, you have that, and it's kind of horrifying. You kind of start going, I wish I didn't see that, you know? But customer service is horrible. Can you even contact their customer service? We had issues running a ad campaign for our church. I think it was around Easter last year or 2 years ago, and like we couldn't get in touch with anybody because one of our ads wasn't working, if I remember correctly. Deleted my Twitter and Instagram last year, and my LinkedIn just last week. Felt so good. Does anybody really use LinkedIn still? Because I follow a lot of like social media people, like, because again, using the doing the podcast and my church, I have to be up to date on social media stuff and kind of just know what the changes are and how to use it properly. And so I lost what I was going to say. Oh, and LinkedIn was one that keeps coming up like, oh, you need to be using LinkedIn. And I'm like, really? I didn't know people still used it. I've used it. I'll post stuff like once a week on there, just like stuff that I'm working on with the podcast or a thought I have about youth ministry. But I didn't know that. I'm reading Cruz's new book on the Supreme Court and is amazing. Ted Cruz? I'll have to look that up. As they say, if the service is free, you are... Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, it's funny. We were watching a social media summit yesterday, and that was something they brought up, is that you are the product. Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. I had that on my Kindle, actually. I'll bump that up on the queue. Wait, do I have that? Maybe I have it on my wish list. But I'll check that out. Yeah, it's for jobs. Yeah, and I know it's mainly used to like network with people in your like what fields you're working in, but I don't know. I use it every week. Like I said, I post something that I'm doing with a podcast or a youth ministry thought, but I don't know. Logan, have you ever used Restream.io? I'm going to start using this when streaming. I don't. So if I remember correctly, Restream is part of Caster, and that's who we use as a church to stream our services. So I don't use Restream specifically, but I use Caster, and they're great. We haven't had an issue with them since we started using them back in March, I think. So, but yeah, great company. System Prayer, when are you going to start streaming? I'll be sure to follow. Wish the notifications go live and all that stuff. Hap says, How to Break Up With Your Phone by Catherine Price. How to break up with your phone. Dude, I'm going to add that. Where is my Goodreads? How to break up with your phone. That's also another difficult thing. Oh, there it is right there. Perfect. And added. Like when you do social media, man, like, because like you got to manage that stuff to maintain connections with your community, but it's like, what do you do when it's starting to mess with your mental health? You know, what do you do? LinkedIn almost feels like MySpace to me at this point, but I know a lot of people still use it professionally. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that I worked with at Apple that use it now, and they're like, dude, it's crazy at how much they do. I need to... Man, I totally didn't change the title when I went to the devotional. Oh well. Oops. One Vote Away is the name. Candace Owens Blackout is great as well. I had that on my Kindle, actually. I had that up to read here pretty soon. So, That's a good reco, Michael Ram. I've heard good things about Candace's book. But I'll look up One Vote Away. Actually, I'll add it right now. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. So, guys, excuse me while I add this, and I'll get caught up on chat afterwards. Where's it at? One Vote Away. Oh, snap. I didn't even know this came out. I wonder if he's promoted that on... Oh, that's why it came out recently. Okay. Like, it just came out a couple days ago. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out. Highly recommend to stream to multiple platforms at once. So I stream every day except Wednesdays, but not this week because I'm sick. Probably bronchitis, but I had to take a COVID-19 test the other day. Still waiting for the results. Okay, man. Well, hey, we'll pray for you, Citizen Prayer. We'll pray for you. But cool, I'll definitely check it out. Favorite Spoon, what's up? What treat do eye doctors give out on Halloween at candy corns? Favorite Spoon. That's good. I like it. I like it. Let me get some other music on here. I love it. That's good. Let me turn, I think this is one of the softer ones. We'll turn this up just a hair. Okay. That's funny. How did your church respond to your ministry? Because I know some Christians can see video games as sinful. I asked because I'm going to start streaming and I wanted to tell my pastor, but I fear he will condemn me. So here's the cool thing. Since I've been doing TRG since 2015, I joined the church that I'm at now in 2016. And so during the interview process, I told him like, hey, this is a thing that I do on the side. This is a thing that I like to do. And they were all like, oh, that's cool. So like they were asking questions, they were interested, and they're all for it. My pastor's like, he's like, look, I don't really like video games. I personally don't play them. He's like, I'm the kind of guy that like I have to be doing something with my hands. He's like, so I don't play them. He's like, but I understand why other people do. He's like, I get why they're fun. I get that there's a lot of games that are really good and get you to think, and there's some complex ones. And so he's fine with it. They're all fine with it, which has been really good. What was funny was when after I finished my first interview, the students, some of the leaders were wanting to get my students used to who I am or kind of get a feel for who I am. And so they listened to a few episodes of the podcast one night. And so, yeah, they're cool with it. They're cool with it. I will say this though, if you have any issues or you want to like think through some things, there are a few episodes that we've done. I think they're on our website. And, what is it called? One of them's called like Video Games in Ministry or Video Games in the Church. If you go to our website and just type in ministry or church, again, !podcast will get you a link to the website. It'll show you the episodes. We did one where I had a youth pastor on, Marty Estes from Nintendo Dads. If you guys listen to them, he came on and talked about that with me, specifically video games in the aspect of youth ministry. And then we did one on the church 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But yeah, if you go to the website, it's on there. But yeah, so hopefully that helps, Oracle. A lot of great resources up on the website. Do you have a moment to answer a question and a follow-up? Absolutely. That's kind of what we're doing here. That was 2016. Dude, it was. It feels like forever ago. It's crazy to think that I've been at my church for almost 5 years now, and then I've been doing the podcast for almost 6 years. It's crazy. It's crazy. No Eye Skeletons are so calm because nothing... Favorite Spoon, I know you're new to the channel, but I like your style. No Eye Skeletons are so calm because nothing gets under their skin. I love it. I'm loving these jokes. Marty told a boss, but not as much of a boss as you, man. Hey, man, I don't know. Marty, man, when we did that episode on youth ministry and video games, I was learning so much from him. I'm like, dude, there's so much I need to start doing in youth ministry. But Marty's been doing youth ministry for like, I want to say 7 or 8 years. It's probably way more than that. Probably a lot more than that. But he's a cool dude. Yeah, definitely check out that episode. It was a great one. One of my favorites. All the episodes we do are my favorites, but it was definitely one of my favorite ones because it was a little more close to home for me. Thanks for that follow. I'm not here to steal follows, though. Just loving the content here. Hey, man, no worries, no worries. Again, that's the thing that we like to do with TRG. We like to help out our community. We like to love on our community. If you're a streamer, definitely get in the Discord. Share your content channel. Drop your streams in there. We'd love to stop by. I can't make it to every stream, but I try to make it to different streams and hang out a little bit. But yeah. Logan, you're amazing. I would have loved you as a youth pastor when I was a kid. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I try to... I don't know. Thank you, though. Wow! Your favorite spoon. Thank you for the follow. Why did it... That was weird. Auto mods being goofy today. We know that is about spreading the good news for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, yeet. All right. Only 4,440 more to go until... Oh my gosh, Citizen Prayer, don't do it. I am so glad that those are gone for the rest of the day. There's only been one other time where everyone's like redeemed those back to back to back to back, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I appreciate it though. It's funny though. I do get a good laugh about it when like all those redemptions come in. All right, guys, gotta go. God bless. Have a good day. Hey, you too, Oracle. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. And do stop by the website, see if those resources help you out, and be praying for you with your streaming endeavors. I'm not ultra religious. May I stay? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome here, man. Or woman. Whatever you prefer. But yeah, you're welcome here. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's kind of what we're all about here. Oh, Malanta, Citizen Prayer. Citizen Prayer. Coming in like a generous giant. Gifting a sub to Oracle343. Gifted 16 subs today. Oh, my Lanta, you are a generous giant, Citizen Prayer. God bless you. Thank you for your support. Oh, my Lanta. Oracle, if you are still here, drop a thank you for Citizen Prayer. Drop some emotes in the chat. Sat up all night wondering where the sun went, then it finally dawned. You guys are getting me with these jokes today, man. I love it. Oh, man. Hopping off. Hubby has a doc appointment and running errands while in town. Glad to have found your stream. I'll be around. Hey, Hap, it was good to have you this morning. You guys have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you again. It was good to have you. It's good to have you around. All right. Well, guys. Again, I think we'll probably... Because I'm only going to be streaming for about another hour. So I think we'll go ahead and start playing Super Mario Sunshine. Because... Well, if you follow me on Twitter... I'm known for being a little saucy, a little controversial with my takes on Super Mario, the 3D games at least. And I wasn't digging Super Mario 64. And I wasn't digging Super Mario Sunshine. But now I'm like 30 some odd stars in on Super Mario Sunshine. I've got all the nozzles for the flood attachment, and I'm really digging the game. I am really digging it. Where's your Twitter? Words are hard. Where's your Twitter? I think if you type in ! Twitter, I think I have a command for that, don't I? Nope, I don't. Citizen Prayer, if you are on a browser, you can scroll down below the stream video box thing, and there's a link to my Twitter right there. Oh, I know what the command is. It's social. There it is. ! Social. I need to just change it to Twitter. Or put all of my links in there. We're still thinking for the words are hard. But yeah, rip indeed. But yeah, so you guys can follow me on Twitter there. Keep the conversation going. I actually just... There's the follow right there. I need to... text... Hang on a second. I gotta respond to the high school principal. He's asking if I got my tickets for the game tonight. I can't type apparently. I just said too-ite to my wife. Like, hey, did we get tickets to the game too-ite? Nah, words are hard. Anyway, all right, so let's hop over. Actually, hey, before we play, because we have a thing on the channel, pray before we play. If you guys have a prayer request, drop those into the chat. I'm going to be honest, I know some others came up earlier, and I forgot them. That's what happens when I don't write them down. Someone was going... Hap was one. Here, I'm just going to write these down so I can keep track of them. Where is that it? That's not it. That is the wrong application. There it is. Okay, so we will... Hap said that her husband has a doc appointment. So we'll pray for them. Might be a routine checkup, might be something else. But we'll go ahead and pray for them. Citizen says, I'm sick, please pray for my health and stuff. Absolutely, Citizen, got you. Sorry if the screen is shaking. Typing. I still can't type. Man, words are hard, whether I'm doing a podcast or typing something out. There's something else. Oracle streaming, we'll pray for them. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I want to say there was one other one that came up in chat and I totally didn't write it down. That might be it. Love how real still in response to the Mario hot takes. It's true, he likes to strain our friendship a lot. I do, man. I'm sorry. I love you though, dude. I love you, man. Like a brother to me. So yeah, we'll leave that up for a little bit. If you guys have any prayer requests, feel free to drop those in the chat. If you want to drop it somewhere a little more private, you can do so in the Discord server. If you type in !Discord in the chat, that'll get you a link to the Discord server. There's a prayer request channel in there. There's a group of people in there that are dedicated to praying for the prayer requests that come in as they come in. So definitely drop those in there. And you can do that there. But I'll pray for you here on stream too. I don't mind to do that. But yeah. Oh man. Logan going to the principal's office? Ooh. Nah. What's cool is this is something that I've realized. Not many youth pastors have a good relationship with their local school, but thankfully I do. And so me and the high school principal are actually really good friends. And what's funny is, this is one of those cool things about being in a church, right? You encounter people that you don't really have a lot of common interests with, apart from your faith in Christ. But as you get to know them, they start teaching you stuff about something you probably never really heard of or engaged with, and then you get to do the same to them. And so he's given me a lot of good insights about prayer, being a dad, because he's a dad of 2 girls, being a leader, ministry and stuff, and I've taught him about video games, which is funny. He actually is a big supporter of what I do here on Twitch too, which is kind of cool to think about. Any tips on getting connected and first steps, man? Like with a church or like what specifically? I'm assuming you're talking about it in a church context. I think that's what you're getting at, but I just want to make sure. I don't want to start giving you advice on like how to get connected with something else, and then it's like that doesn't work. That don't work. Burp, burp. He's talking about boxing, duh. Oh, dude. Well, in that case, man, when it comes to boxing, yeah, you got to find yourself a good trainer. One that preferably looks like Rocky. It's a good place to start. Sorry, as a youth pastor getting connected to schools. So I'm in a unique situation where a lot of the teachers at the school go to my church. And so we have a ministry where we support them. We pray for them. We reach out to them. I have a thing that I like to do every week, and I need to actually get this started back up. I'll message the principals of the elementary, middle school, and high school, and let them know, hey, you know, I'm praying for you. Is there anything specific I can be praying for you? Are you guys doing okay? Kind of doing that, like what I like to call a spiritual checkup, like just kind of seeing where they're at and going from there. And so that has helped me get to know the elementary school principal really well. That's kind of opened a door for that. And it showed the superintendent of the school system, like, oh, the youth pastor actually cares. So I'd start there. If you have them on Facebook, just message them once a week and you just say like, hey, I want to see how you guys are doing. Is there anything I can be praying for? Is there anything you guys need? And this time, I know, because especially with doing school during all these COVID restrictions, my wife's a teacher, and so I can tell you there's a lot of red tape they have to do now. There's a lot of restrictions. It has made their job 10 times harder, especially if they're doing online. So I would start there. I would find out who your kind of your leaders are in your schools, and find them on Facebook or Twitter, wherever, and message them once a week. Maybe even just introduce yourself and start there, because that'll kind of open the door a little bit. I'm trying to think of what else you could do. I know something. Well, you may not be able to do this because of the COVID restrictions. What we did once a year, we would get food catered for them for their lunch, and we would take that in. It was like, I think it was during a week of testing. It's like when they're all stressed out, and just be like, hey, we want to love on you guys. Our church loves you guys. If you need anything, just let us know. I don't know if you can do that. It depends on your school district, I think. So you'll have to look into that. And because I like social media so much, even though it's probably not good, I would think of ways that you can use your social media to encourage teachers. This year, something we did, hang on, let me text my wife back. Okay, cool. There we go. So right around the time that this whole COVID thing started, we were supposed to have a teacher parade kind of thing, just kind of hey, you guys have worked really hard this year. We want to appreciate you guys. We want to show you that your students, despite getting on your nerves a lot of the times, do love you. And when COVID hit, they canceled it. And I was so frustrated when that happened, because the way that they were going to do the parade was they were going to have the teachers in their cars, and they were going to drive down a closed off street in our town, and people would be lined up in their cars in parking lots and things like that, and they'd honk their horns as they go by. But they canceled it. I'm like, they were going to be socially distanced. They'd be apart from each other. I hate that they canceled that. And so I was like, I think that's kind of dumb that they canceled that, because I think they abided by the restrictions pretty well, but they were still canceling it. And so I was like, you know what? We're not canceling it. So I messaged and texted every single parent I knew, and said, hey, can you help me spread the word to these parents? And be like, hey, send me a picture or a video of your kid saying, I love my teachers, maybe a short message, and I'll compile it into a video parade and send it out to the teachers. And so we did that, and it went really well. I was worried I was going to get one response. I got over 300 emails being like, thank you so much for doing this. Teachers appreciate it. So just little things like that, so I think it's just kind of doing the little small things to reach out to them and get connected with them, and then just showing that you care would be a great start. And also just kind of knowing what your school district allows and what they don't allow, and kind of going from there. Because I think that will allow you to come up with some ideas and some plans, and then you can start implementing those. So, well, like I said, I'm in a unique position where most of the high school principal and the superintendent go to my church. But there's several teachers that also go to our church, like the high school counselor goes to our church, and so I've been able to reach them pretty easily and get in the schools. So, but hopefully that helps. Hey man, Pastor Shane, I know we're friends on Facebook, man. Just message me sometime and we can brainstorm some ideas. We can definitely do that. All right. So we've got some prayer requests here. We're going to pray for those real quick, and then we'll hop over to Super Mario Sunshine for the last hour of the stream, and then we'll go raid somebody. And then that'll be it for the Friday stream. So let's go ahead and pray, and we'll get started. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and pray. All right, guys, let's go and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this time that we can come together to just encourage one another, to lift one another up, to maybe meet someone new. God, I just thank you for this community that you're building here on Twitch. God, I thank you for the community that you built over at TRG. God, I pray that it would just be a good resource for Christians and gamers. And God, I pray that we would just continue to spread the gospel here online and even in our churches and local communities. God, I want to lift up Hap to you just as they're going to this doctor's appointment. God, it might be something, just a routine checkup. It might be something else. But God, I pray that you would just be with them. I pray that you would be with the doctors and the nurses that'll be kind of ministering to them. Pray that you give them wisdom. And God, I just pray that you would bless them as they've blessed us here in chat this morning. God, I also want to lift up Citizen as they are dealing with a sickness. God, I pray that you would grant healing to them. And God, I pray that you would give them opportunities to rest as well. God, I just thank you for the blessing that they've been this morning. And God, I pray that you would bless them. But God, I pray that if they do wind up going to a hospital or a clinic, that you would be with the nurses and the doctors and give them wisdom and just some kind of insight on how to best help and heal Citizen. God, I thank you for us getting connected this morning. That was great. God, I thank you for just the way that you've allowed them to bless this channel. And God, I pray that they would just continue to bless the communities that they're involved in. And God, I pray that you would continue to guide them. God, I also want to lift up Oracle as they get started streaming here on Twitch. God, I pray that you would just bless their efforts, and God, I pray that you would use them in a mighty way for your kingdom. And God, I just pray that you would continue to work in this community, work on Twitch, work across the internet. And God, I pray that we would just continue to share the gospel and encourage others and lift one another up. God, I thank you for this ministry. God, I thank you for the equipment you've allowed me to have. God, I pray that you would just maintain that this morning. And God, I pray that this stream has been honoring to you. And God, I pray that just as it gets uploaded to YouTube later, it's edifying to other Christians and they're encouraged as well. God, I thank you for the many blessings that you've allowed me to have. And God, I just pray that we just continue to have fun this morning. It's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. Oh, hi. How are you? What's up, buddy? My dog's like, give me attention. Give me attention. He is straight up like, give me attention. I went to go grab the mouse to start the game up, and he was like, no. Are you going to do it again? Yeah, he's... You're silly, Watson. All right, let me get the game started. I'm going to leave the volume where it's at. Let's go to live scene, and hopefully my Switch is still on. That's not it. My Switch is still on. Perfect. Let me get that pulled up. There we go. So in case you guys are curious, here's kind of what I've been playing here recently. Super Mario All-Stars is pretty much the only thing I have been playing. This is a game I'm going to be doing some content for on the YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out. And then I've been loving the Pikmin 3 demo, because Pikmin's amazing. All right, Super Mario Sunshine is what we're playing. We got the family-friendly tag on. We're going to do a casual playthrough because we're not trying to complete it. We're going to do first playthrough? Yeah, we'll do first playthrough. And I think that will do it. Let's turn that off. First time playing Super Mario Sunshine. There we go. Update. Perfect. Okay, so let me make sure the sound is on for the Switch. The sound should be good. You guys let me know if the sound is a little too loud. You guys let me know if the sound is a little too loud for the game. Let me boot this up. Oh, hey, there it is, right there. SJ Sensei, what's up? How are you? I think the audio's good. Is the audio good? Is the audio kind of drowning me out, or is it kind of being convoluted, I guess would be the right word. The levels look okay, but the levels are sometimes deceitful. So if you guys, if the sound is good, let me know. It's on here, the click sounds good. Oh, awesome, cool. SJ Sensei, how are you?
Yeah.
Got to catch out? Ooh. Could it be a tad lower? Okay. Let's see how that sounds. SJ, I was glad I got to catch your stream last night. I'm not gonna lie, Paper Mario looks like a lot of fun. I really want to play it. Alright. Good, kind of tired. Stream went a little long last night. Hey, it happens. When you start having fun, it's like, well, I just want to keep going. So totally understand that. My dog is like, pay attention to me. Alright, let's go ahead and get in this. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I'm trying to remember what I was doing in this last night. I just got all of the nozzles. So like over here, they're completely like full. I can use pretty much any of these, but I'm trying to remember where I went last time. That's not the one I need. There we go. But yeah, if you guys have played Super Mario Sunshine, let me know what you think of the game in chat. What's your favorite Mario game? Let's go there. But that's right, I was working on this one up here. There we go. Perfect. It's more that I'm a noob and had a hard time trying to figure out how to beat the boss. No worries, it happens. You, when I last checked in, you were fighting the mummified Goombas. Is that the boss that you're referring to, or was there a different boss? There we go. Perfect, that's exactly what I... Did I not clean that bell over there? Yeah, let's go over there real quick. Oh, this is a bad idea. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I've had my eye on Paper Mario for a while, and I don't know, like, it's one of those games like I look at and I wish it was a little bit cheaper. I've just gotten, I don't know if frugal is the right word, but like picky lately about buying games at full price, and I haven't seen that game go on sale since it's come out. But I mean, if it's a good game, I wouldn't mind playing it at some point. Super Mario World 3, man, that is that's one I hear a lot. And I don't, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I played it or not. I don't know if I played Super Mario World 3. I want to say I have, but I don't remember if I have. Oh, that's the wrong button. Where did the oh, it's all the way up there. Alright. Let's see if we can get up there. Ooh, so close. So close. Maybe we can do it from here. There we go. Let's go up. Got it. No, Goombas were not a boss, there was another boss. Oh, okay, we usually get to one boss each week. I enjoy it. Oh, awesome. Well, that's good. That's always good to, like, it gives you that sense of progression that you feel. I'm almost at 40 shine. Words are hard. I'm almost at 40 shine sprites. I'm just gonna call them stars. It's easier that way. I didn't know that. That's good though. Like, it's always good to like kind of make that progress, right? You know, like each week you're gonna be able to get to a boss. So one of the things that I have a hard time playing certain games because it's like kind of like the Soulsborne games, like Dark Souls and all that. I'm like, it just feels like I'm kind of beating my head against the wall trying to like just make progress here, and it just doesn't work. But that's good though. So is Paper Mario, like, would you classify it as an easy game, or is there like a pretty good amount of difficulty? Because that was the thing I was trying to figure out when the game came out. I was like, man, is this game easy? Is it hard? And like it seemed like it was kind of all over the place when I was reading online, and I was like, well, that doesn't help me. Not that I don't like hard games. I don't mind playing hard games. It's just, kind of have to be in the mood for a difficult game, right? So, dopamine is the best. It is. The Goopy Inferno, like it. Guess I might have to go get some more water. TikTok sound, dude. I know, dude. The what is this called? Delfino Village. TikTok has ruined this sound for me. When I started playing it, I was like, oh wow, this is where it comes from. The only Mario game I've ever played. Really? This is the only one you've ever played regenerated? I did not know that. You haven't. Wait, is there a reason for that? Like you didn't like the other ones, or you didn't like this one, so you didn't play the other ones? I don't play Souls games. I am Garbo at Dodge Mechanic games. Yeah. And see, here's the thing. Like I I get very... Oh, it's one of these ones. I don't have Flood to use. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh man, I'm really going to have to... Okay, we'll see how good I am at platforming. But like, I get very competitive when it comes to like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, where it's like, I don't like quitting games. Like, I will finish a game even if I don't like it. Final Fantasy VIII is a good example of that. And I just, oh man, like, even if I don't like a game, I will finish it. And that's how it was with Super Mario 64. I just wasn't really enjoying it. I didn't think it aged very well. And so I was having a hard time playing it, but I'm like, I gotta finish it. I have to at least be able to say I've played this game. And I did finish it. And that's kind of the same thing with the Dark Souls games. Like, I want to finish those games and get good, so to speak. And that's why I kind of keep playing them, even though, like, there's times I just don't enjoy them at all. But through that, I've gotten really, not like I'm amazing, but I've gotten pretty good at dodging and doing all that. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. This doesn't feel like I'm going the right way. Oh, Malita. You guys came here for pro level gameplay, right? Because if you did, it's the wrong channel. I'd say it's good. It's not too hard, just some thinking sometimes. Oh, okay, fair enough. Puts on his security hat. You should delete TikTok right now. Bad news. Same goes for Zoom. I've already gotten rid of Zoom. I kind of had to laugh. There's got to be a way. I guess it's not really laughing. It's just like when I heard like some of the stuff that it records. How does this work? Oh man, I don't know how this works. Wait. Am I supposed to be able to jump like that off those? Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, there we go. I've got it. Oh, okay. Hey, you can jump pretty far with these. Interesting. Okay, so I guess there's like lava everywhere. This is like that game, the floor is lava, but like to the max. How am I supposed to get past this? I don't think I can. What was I saying? Zoom, stuff. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Oh man, if anyone's played this level, please let me know what I'm supposed to do, because I'm sitting here like... Wait, can I go through the water? Wait, what did I just get? Oh, I got a blue coin, nice. That'll come in handy later. But as far as TikTok goes, I thought TikTok was okay. Because wasn't some like American company buying it? Maybe it's not okay. Maybe it's not okay. If it's not, I'm gonna have to tell Shadeless, like, buddy, dude, we probably should get on TikTok. I thought TikTok was okay. Mayor's over there by that yellow mushroom. So I guess I talked to the mayor first? Oh man. Yellow mushroom. Yellow mushroom. You're not the mayor, are you? There we go. See. Well, that didn't help. Okay, where's the yellow mushroom at? I'm probably running. Oh, he's up there, isn't he? Yeah, he's up there. So how do you... Oh, I wonder if those things carry you. Well... This is a bit of a conundrum. Do I... I don't go up. Okay, Okay, wow. That's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. Oh, man. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to do. Unless I can slide down this and launch myself off. Nope. Bad idea. Bad idea. I'm dead. I thought that would have worked. Apparently it didn't. Apparently it didn't. I think I might try something else that I might be able to figure out. It keeps going, like it keeps showing that one shining there, but I don't really understand why. Because I've done most of these down here. I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. And here's the thing. I grew up with Mario, right? Like, that's kind of how I cut my teeth on gaming, was the Super Mario Brothers games. But for those of you in chat, if you guys are into gaming, what was your first video game? What was your first video game, and do you still even enjoy it? I know some people have, like, the first game they played, they really enjoyed it back then, but they don't enjoy it anymore. I have a friend who, I think his first game was Trog, which was like an old NES game. He's like, I can't play it anymore. It's not good. But I feel like I can go back to the original Mario Brothers on Nintendo and still really enjoy the game. Oh, hey, I'm supposed to go there. There we go. We made it. We made it. There we go. Made it again. Let's hop over here. Oh, hey. Well, I was going to read chat, but now I'm trying to, I guess, be a trapeze artist. Mario is no longer a plumber. He is a trapeze artist. Oh, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it, chat? Am I going to make it? Ooh, look at that. Skills. 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 Yo, Delcree, what's up, man? Dude, I was just thinking, where you been at, dude? How's parenting? How's being a dad? How are you? Gotta bounce later. Hey, Citizen Prayer, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the support today. Appreciate you so much. You have a great rest of your Friday, and hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. ESO Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, okay. Nintendo 64 Mario Kart. What a good game. Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. It's a good game, too. Real Steel, welcome back. Got a client call all of a sudden. No worries, man. You're good. You're good. My first game was Aztec on the Apple IIe back in 1982. Yo, Michael. Talk to me about that. I love hearing about retro games, specifically ones that, like, are that retro. What was that game like, man? Love Noki Bay. I don't know. Wait, is that where I'm at now? Because if it's this one, it's okay. If it was the other one, not so much. Don't know what my first was. I remember Sonic on Sega, Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo, Oregon Trail on old computer, Civ on PC. Nice. Love it. Yay, parenting. SJ, I know you know all about that. I saw on your Twitch about me thinking that you're a mom. Awesome. Hopefully your kids are treating you well. I've realized as I've made more friends with parents in my church that, like, I guess the bathroom is like a place of solitude. And people have told me, like, hey, when you have kids, you better get used to hanging out in the bathroom when you need some peace and quiet. And I'm like, really? And they're like, oh yeah, the bathroom is your fortress of solitude. I'm like, all right. And I've seen, like, funny YouTube videos of, like, kind of like jokes of that. Like, there's one where, like, this mom is trying to get some kind of alone time, but the kids have their fingers under the door. And I'm like, that's terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure there's things that make it worth it. There we go. Oh, it's another one of these. Great. Great. Oh, this is the one I tried to do the other night and failed horribly at. Perfect, perfect. Well, guys, get ready to laugh, because this is going to be a bit of a train wreck. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a bit of a train wreck. Been busy. Oh, dude, I know. I get you, man. I get you. But, dude, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. You're in non-bay now. I feel like I just missed a question that everyone is answering now. Real so, yeah, I asked, what is your first video game? What was your first video game? Aztec would be good. SJ Sensei's like, yes. Mama 3. Well, hey, you got that going. Awesome stuff. Enjoy it. I'm glad I now know about bathrooms. If you're going to remove your home, remodel bathroom first or master closet, make it nice and cozy. We actually have plans to work on one of our bathrooms early next year, I think. Bathroom is supposed to be a place of solitude, but they'll still come chase you down. Oh, man. Aztec would be considered a 2D platformer when you are exploring a tomb looking for a golden idol. Sounds like Indiana Jones. I'll look that up later, though. I love some retro games. Play Mario Galaxy? I gotta finish Super Mario Sunshine first. I can't play them out of order. That messes with my OCD, but Lava Burner, good morning. You got gifted a sub earlier. I can't remember by who, but you got gifted a sub earlier. So enjoy the emotes, man. With the troll level of music in the background, how they did the Mario theme here cracks me up. That's true too. My first video game was either Super Mario Bros. 1, 3, Duck Hunt, or Mega Man 4. I can't remember which I actually played first. I did? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, man. Enjoy. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Again, I tried to do this the other night, but like I was playing this in handheld mode. Which playing these games in handheld mode on the Switch is okay. But it's not the best thing to do. Oh, crud. And that happened a lot, too. I'm terrible at the triple jump. So, I might lose all my lives here, guys. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Besides playing Galaxy first will ruin Sunshine. Yeah, there's that, too. There's that, too. Never know words are hard. Yo, ground pound those nails for a 1-up so you avoid... What? Dude. You can ground pound the nails and then they give you 1-up? Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Guys. Again, if you were hoping for pro level gameplay, I would encourage you to bug Real Steel to stream him playing Mario sometime. And, because he is much better at these games than I am. There we go. Okay. So wait, how many of these do you gotta pound in? Do you just do one at a time, or like do you do... I mean, you do one at a time. You obviously have to do one at a time. But like, do you have to get all 4 in, or... I guess I could just read chat, because everyone's probably responding like, dude, this is what you're supposed to do. Some do not. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So Logan, since you just finished reading Ben Shapiro, are you just a big Shapiro fan or a political person? Def not trying to start a huge debate. So, oops, that wasn't a 1-up. I lied. Ah, Real Still, you betrayed me. You lied to me. I feel so betrayed. Real Still, if we were playing Among Us, I would send you out the airlock so fast right now. I'm kidding. We're still bros. I love you. Heart. Yeah. Debated. So, my first video game was Mario Galaxy. So yeah, I remember I think we talked about it in Discord once. But I'll definitely play Galaxy after this. I will definitely. My goal is to play through all 3 games in the 3D All Stars collection and at least beat them. At least beat them. I can't quit them. But Pastor Shade, to answer your question, so here's the thing. I like Ben Shapiro. I appreciate his kind of his straightforwardness with the way that he talks about topics, and he's just, I mean, he's a straight shooter, and that's my personality too. I don't really like beating around the bush stuff. I don't. It's just like, just give it to me straight, man. Just tell me what you think, be honest, and we'll go from there. And I like that, but I also understand that comes off very abrasive to other people. Hey, there's a 1-up. See, Real Still, you weren't lying. But I already vented you out the airlock, so... Sorry. Ooh, I saved myself. Look at that. Look at that. I'm getting better at this game. And especially with the way that this year, that's not enough space. Especially with the way that this year's been, I've definitely been getting more into politics, and I have a lot to learn. Dude, why is there a lag on this controller? What in the world? Yep, that's part of the course for playing these Mario games. Is I just die all the time. I vindicated who was sus now. This is just like playing Super Mario 64 all over again. But yeah, so like I said, I enjoy Shapiro. I enjoy just kind of his what's the word? Just him being blunt when he talks about topics. He's not afraid to tell it like it is. But as far as politics go, I am getting more involved in it to the degree that like I'm trying to learn more about it. and get more informed on it, because that's something I wish I would have. Oh, still not enough. That's something I wish I would have taken more seriously when I was younger, because, ooh, there we go. Ooh, there we go, chat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this gameplay. Look at this gameplay. Pro level Mario. I should probably stop talking. I'm probably going to fall off the edge again. Yeah, so I'm trying to get more involved in politics, trying to learn more, trying to read more, especially about American history, because, man, I realized this kind of became very apparent to me when my wife's mom, when she applied for her citizenship, the amount of study that she had to do and the amount of things that she had to know for American history and government. You know, she was trying to ask us questions, and we're like, we don't know the answer to that. And I'm like, and that was a good wake-up call for me, because I'm like, I should know these things. Like, I should. And so this year's been good in regards to just getting more involved in politics. I try not to talk about it too much, because, again, I don't know. I don't think I have enough. So I'm not going to lie, that scared me a little bit, and I'm grateful that I got saved, but at the same time, I don't want to do the jumps again. Oh, man. Oh, man. At least you didn't die. I know. I need to be grateful, but that was still pretty messed up. Someone told me he has other spectrums, so he only sees things as logic with no emotion, so that's why he is such a straight shooter. Okay, I had wondered that. I just never really took the time to, like, research it, but that makes a lot of sense. Because I have students in my youth group that are kind of, they're the same way. And they're great kids, super smart. And I'd wondered if Ben may be similar, but that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at on that stuff. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Guys, I'm starting to get some anxiety here. Oh, my Lanza. Okay, can I do... There we go. Golly, this backflip thing. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, get up there. Yeah, look at that. Man, I'm not kidding. You really... This whole backflip thing, straight up, is like the way to play this. Okay, I did not do that the way I should have done that. I still didn't do it the way I should have done that. Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something. What am I? You're supposed to jump up that, aren't you? Because you can't... I don't know, let's just try it. Mario, you have to backflip. Backflip, my friend. Mario. Rotato. Backflip. Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess you can backflip up there. All right, fair enough. And now we've come to the spinning children toys of doom. Awesome. Wall climb in the corner? What? It's like internet. A bad connection is worse than no connection. That's a good point. I think you have to do angled wall jumps, which are definitely the suck. You can do angled wall jumps? Like the Odyssey ground pound super jump thing. That's a good one. Wall climb in the corner. Huh. Okay. Let's try and get past this. Actually, this kind of looks like soap. I mean, I know it's like a wooden block, but... Oh, hey, that's not too bad. That's not... Okay, this isn't too... That's going a lot faster. Guys, this is intimidating. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think I can do a backflip up here. It's like that Linkin Park song. I've come so far. Something, something, yada, yada. In the end, it doesn't matter. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, rip. Rip. Oh, that was so bad. See how you are? Step up for a few minutes and you stop talking about doing Bible talk. We swapped over. Yeah, we swapped over. Oh my gosh, guys. This is a fun way to spend my Friday. What, watching me like lose? Yeah. Lava Burner, appreciate those emotes. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna have to go get some water real quick. Cause I'm not gonna lie, this game is stressing me out like it always does. So I'm gonna go get some water real quick. I will be right back. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. We are back and Mario is asleep. Right on. Right on. Alright. What is this even going? Alright. Can't make you hydrate once? Nah, man. So here's the thing. People redeemed the jumping jacks. Like, I think there was like 4 or 5 in a row. And then, like, they just spammed all the H2O ones. I'm like, thank you for that, because I need that. It was a wild morning. It was a wild morning. Greatly appreciate the support and everyone. So, guys, here's what we'll do. We'll see if we can get past this. And if we can't, well, we'll leave it at that. I will walk away defeated, but victorious in Christ. And that's where I'm gonna hang my hat for the day. And then we'll yeah. So guys, hopefully you have enjoyed your time here this morning. Hopefully you guys have gotten a lot of encouragement, especially towards just Christ and learning how not to play Mario. Oh, and I didn't grab the mushroom. No. Game over. Why? Why? Why do I play this game? Oh, man. All right, we'll try someplace new. I must dip class today. Dude, no worries, man. Thanks for stopping by, Lava Burner. Appreciate you, man. Again, enjoy your gifted sub. I don't know. Is there someplace I can go here? Where are my totals at for these places? Rico Harbor needs more. Pianta Village needs more. What place am I missing? There's like one spot in the middle that I'm just missing. You didn't get the shroom. I know, man. I missed it. Man. Yeah. Rip. Get good. I'm trying, Claudie. I'm trying. Claudie! Claudie, how are you doing this morning? Good morning. Oh, man. So, Real Steel, you're like my Mario friend, right? Right? So, like, I lost what I was going to ask you. I forgot what I was going to ask you. We'll do this. We'll do one that's a little bit easier. Oh, is that all I'm doing? Is I'm just chasing him? Okay. I can do that. That's easy. See, because I learned that trick where, like, you slide and... Like, you slide and jump and do all that. I've learned that trick, but, like, is there anything else I need to be doing when I play this game? Yeah, that's right. That's right. I can do the backflip jump, too. Oh, okay. He just pushed me over. What a bully. How is he doing that? Okay, I didn't know. Okay, wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? He disappeared. Mario. He disappeared, guys. I don't know where he went. Oh, that's the wrong nozzle. Rista, is there something I'm supposed to be doing in this? Good man, relaxing? Good, dude. I'm glad you're relaxing. Claudia, it was you that messaged me on Twitter, right? You starting a podcast soon? Right? If so, man, how's that going? Where? That's not Shadow Mario, but that is a blue coin, and I will take that, yes, please. Because I will just use that to buy my stars. How do I get underwater again? What's the button to go underwater? You can't go underwater, right? There it is. I found it. Are you going for all shine sprites or just beating the game? So right now I just want to beat the game. Is kind of my main goal. I haven't decided if I'm gonna get all the shine sprites. What's weird is, like, I've said this before on Twitter, like, I wasn't really enjoying Super Mario 64 when I played it, and even this one I wasn't really digging it when I started it. But I don't know what it was, man. I just hit like a point where I'm like, I'm really kind of digging this game, and so I might go for all the shine sprites. I don't know. Jump, then spray using the right bumper for a massive burst of water. Wait, jump, then spray using the right bumper. Okay. I'll try that out. Is that with the jetpack nozzle, or which nozzle do you use to do that? Here's a question for you. Are esports actual sports? Sure. Sure. There's a esports coach that I follow on TikTok. And he, is it that? Or is it that? But he kind of broke down the diagram of, like, what the difference between real sports are. There's your answer, I guess, in the way I phrased it. Between sports and, like, esports. And he said, like, the only thing that was different was, like, strength training and things like that. But he's like, there's all these other things you have to be good at, like decision making, critical thinking, those kind of things. And I'd have to find it, but he broke it down. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Some of the shines in this game are super annoying, just FYI. I don't know if you'd enjoy 100% play, but who knows? Regular nozzle, right bumper, not right trigger. It's not really doing anything. Am I doing it right? We'll just jump and use it, right? Huh, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. What's what I'm doing? Or am I supposed to spray the ground with water first and then slide? Wait, is there a slide involved? Oh, that's weird, maybe I'm wrong. Huh. Watch, I'll just like keep messing around with it and then it'll eventually happen. But Pastor Shay, what about you, man? What do you think about esports? Are they real sports? Actually, that's a good question for chat. What do you guys think? Are esports actual sports? I don't know. We've been talking about some hot topics this morning. I can't remember any of them. I want to say superlapsarianism came up at one point. No, I brought that up, and then we didn't talk about it. That's right. I brought it up, and everyone was like, Logan, no. No. Covenant theology, yes. Baptism, yes. That, no. Alright, what am I doing? I guess this way. That backflip jump, I'm serious. That thing, when I learned how to do that backflip jump in this game, game changer. Like, it really changes up the way you play this game. And in a way, I would say it makes it a little bit easier, because once you figure that out, you're set. You're set. I'm probably not supposed to get this nozzle, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want.
Mario.
Matt currently unlocked, dude, welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry. Spray with the bumper while standing, then immediately jump. Whoa! Okay, I know that kind of knocked me off. Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm probably not going to 100% this game. I'm actually going to write an article about that for the website, because I did the 20 Platinums in 2020 challenge, and I'm not going to lie, it really wrecked me. But, I don't know. I'm definitely going to try and get as many of these as I can. Am I even going the right way? This doesn't feel like the right way. This does, though. And, okay. Got it. Perfect. No, I got backwards. Why can't they be their own thing? Sure, they could be their own thing, too. Skid when you need to douse a large area? Okay. Esports are a cool way to compete, but they're not athletic, so I feel like they can't be sports. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is that a potato? What is that? That's a Squirtle. Which is why chess isn't a sport. Is chess not considered a sport? Is it really not? I thought chess was considered a sport. Is it not? Oof. Oof. I guess I could have just went over here and did that. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. Oh, no, don't jump. Mario. I know I'm controlling you, and I'm the reason you're making these bad choices, but you gotta think for yourself then. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Get back over there. And get on the line. Boom, dude. Look at that. Pro level gameplay right there. That's how I roll. I think esports are sports. Sports is a game, just different ways to play. Okay. Just different ways to play. And that's the thing that... Guys, why do I play Mario? But for real, is chess not a sport? Have you ever sprayed with a nozzle or jetpack while hanging from your hands by a tightrope? Can you do that? I really thought chess was a sport. You learn something new every day. That's the good thing about this channel, guys. We get to teach each other some stuff. You guys get to help me out here, so that way when I get into a conversation and I try to argue about chess being a sport, I now know to not do that. Okay, dude, you've got to stop doing that. That's what I think of you. Oh, blue coin. Like it. What's the difference between a game and a sport? Sports are games, yeah? No, fair enough. All sports are games, not all games are sports. Okay. So chess isn't a sport. Checkers isn't a sport. But I guess what defines a sport would be the next question we'd have to figure out. What defines a sport? What the? Okay, Mr. Cloud thing. Why you gotta be like that, man? Who hurt you, Mr. Cloud? Who hurt you, Mr. Cloud? Why did this happen? Alright, let's see what we get over here. Guess we'll try to get all these red coins and then we'll see what we do after that. But yeah, so what defines a sport then? Dictionary.com defines it as an athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess, and often I'm gonna get knocked off here if I don't pay attention. That did nothing. Oh my. Let me get some more water. So let me get back to this definition here. Athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess and often of a competitive nature as racing, baseball, tennis, golf, bowling, wrestling, boxing, hunting, fishing. Okay. Board game. Okay, so physical activity then. So physical, like there's gotta be some level of physical activity involved then. So is ping pong, would you guys consider that a sport then? Is table tennis a sport? Oh, you already answered that, it's right there. Because there's some kind of physicality being involved, like there's some kind of physical movement. Do a full rotation of the joystick once, then spray. You'll do a spin spray. You need more reach. Spin, then jump, then spray. What? Whoa, okay. Whoa. That's cool. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, I knew you could do the spin jump thing because I did that, ironically enough, on that place we just left. That is cool. So wait, why is there... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Smark and Dagger! Welcome to the stream. Hello and welcome. My name is Theo Logan, full-time pastor, podcaster, and all sorts of fun stuff. Hello and welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of Super Mario Sunshine and learning how to play it because I somehow made it to 38 stars and did this decently. Do let me know how you found the channel and if you like Mario games. Let's start there. You can rocket jump out of the water if you jump up right before it launches you. Really? Sweat has to be involved, so it's physical. Gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hello to you. Good morning. All right, let's get this. Okay, I think. Okay. So you have to jump right before it launches you. Whoa. Dude, real still, I don't know why I just haven't talked to you about this game before. It's like, tell me everything I need to know. Oh man, this is helping me so much. Dude, pro strats here with real steel in the morning. So, is that cloud gonna come back? So, can I use... Oh no, it didn't. Okay, wait, I can probably just use the rocket to jump up here, can't I? I was making this way harder on myself. Oh man. I was making that way too difficult on myself, guys. Well, that's pretty much part of the course. That's what I tend to do. I made things way harder on myself. You're saying that a tense boss fight in a video game has never made you sweat? Is competitive tag a sport? Dude, it totally is. You gotta like run and then you gotta like shove the people down. Show them who's boss. Like, listen here. If I'm gonna tag you, you're gonna get eliminated from this game. There's a lot of physicality involved. Okay, I grabbed everything except the red coin. There we go. To be fair, Sunshine is the worst at explaining its moves to you. It really is. I feel like Super Mario 64 did a better job at it because I felt like I had a better grasp of all the moves that it did. And nothing comes in. Yes. Yeah, take that, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Can you jump up, Mario? Whoa. What is this? Is this some new move? Oh, it launches you. Oh, I did not want to do that. Oh, rip. Guys, this game is tripping me up so much. Oh man, I might honestly just might go play Paper Mario. That seems like it would be a better time. How do you? Okay, so you just keep diving. No, wait a minute. Where did that? Oh, it's no. Is it down? No, it must be up. Okay. But we know that we can do this over here. And hop up. And just come down and totally miss it. Okay, let me try this again. Come on. Come on. Okay. It would help if I would land on it. I got one coin now. Baby steps. Baby steps, y'all. No steps. No steps. Come on. There we go. We got it. It took us a while, but we got there. We got there. Switch nozzle spray in the opposite direction. Slow yourself back to a stop. Wait, what? Really? So this is why I need to like talk to more people about this game. So we've established that when it comes to sports, it involves sweat, physicality, and chess is not one of them. I'd almost want to classify Dark Souls as a sport then. You ever play Dark Souls? It makes you sweaty. It makes you very sweaty, especially when you're fighting the bosses. Alright, let's see here. So we've got, how many stars or coins do we have? 5. We need 3 more. I think I might need to get back on those tight ropes. Maybe we can get up there. So I'm going to start over here. What? Oh, okay. One more time. There we go. And okay. Can I just get there just by doing this? Yep. Okay. Again, I'm just making it harder on myself. Just making it harder on myself. Let me hop over this. Everyone agrees that poker is not a sport, but no one gets mad. Corn dogs? Wait, no one gets mad at corn dogs? Hang on, let me get off this this tightrope so I'm not reading like 3 sentences together. Does anyone in here even hate corn dogs? How can you hate corn dogs, I guess, would be a better question. The corn dogs are so good. Corn dogs are so good. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, that's right. Take that, Mr. Cactus Man. So, wait, what did I miss? Everyone agrees that poker's not a sport, but no one gets mad when it shows up on ESPN. But video games on ESPN? Call the fun police. Also, bowling is not a sport. You can sit in a chair and eat pizza for 80%. That sounds like a great sport, though. You'd probably sweat, though, trying to eat all that pizza. You know what I'm saying? Back, is it bad that I got a 6-pack of corn dogs and I really want to eat all of them for lunch? Okay, that's where I read the corn dogs. So, That's not bad at all, dude. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time, Michael Ram. It's Friday, live it up. Bowling is a sport. Real Steel's being facetious. Real Steel's over here like, I'm gonna cause some problems. He's like, cause some problems. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Corn dogs sound really good, though. Like, Michael Ram, dude, you know, there's sometimes you just have to treat yourself, right? There's just sometimes... Oh my gosh, it scared me. Every time that alert goes off, it's in my ear and it's so loud and it scares me. But Barking Void, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You caught us playing Super Mario Sunshine. My name is Theologian, full-time pastor, podcaster, all sorts of fun stuff. Do let us know how you found the channel, how your Friday is going, and if you like Mario. Let's get to know each other a little bit. Oh my gosh. There's gotta be a way to do this. Oh, it's just like the double triple jump thing. Cool. All right, so we've got that. We need one more. Where is? There's the last one. That's the map button. That's the map. Did you guys want to see the map? There's the map. All right, so that one is. Looks like it's right above that one in the middle. So we need to go there. We'll do that. We'll do that. We will do that. I go bowling a lot. It's my son's favorite thing, and I know way too many professional bowlers' names. That's not bad, though. I'm going to be honest, I used to be really into bowling in high school. I'm not even joking. Like, I went out and bought my own ball. I didn't really take any, like, lessons, but, like, I would go to the bowling alley probably once a week, I want to say. Like, I really got into bowling when I was in high school. And fail. And I don't know, I really got into it. I just really enjoyed doing it. There was something relaxing about it. I wasn't ever, like, super good at it. I was decent. I think I only ever broke. I don't know if breaking 200 is decent. But like, it's like I enjoyed it. It was really good. Okay, I guess I can't do what I want to do with that. Wait, really thinks that Logan is joking? I'm not joking about bowling, man. I really enjoyed it in high school. I'm pretty sure that my mom actually kept my bowling ball in the garage. I think it's still there in the bright neon yellow bag that I bought for. I don't know why I bought a bright neon yellow bag, but I did. No, dude, it's straight up. I might, if my parents bring it the next time they visit, I'll bring it on stream and show you guys. And then I will specifically tag Michael Ram and be like, look, there's my bowling ball. That's what you get. Which one is this, the jetpack? Perfect. Perfect. That's what I need. So guys, we'll get this last red coin. Alright, we'll wait for that to come in. Never thought I would own my own bowling shoes. I know, right? Pastor Caster, Mario Caster. Oh, hey, I'm missing the thing. No, get back here. Oh, no. Come, baby, come back. Come on. I'm gonna wait for the next one. If I had a nickel for every time my friends and I went out for bowling in arcades, you'd have a nickel? You take bowling as a class at our community. For real? That's the kind of class that I need. I feel like all these college classes have these really cool classes now, and I'm just like, man, where were those when I was in college? You know? Like, I would totally take a bowling class as an elective or something. 100%. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's inside the lighthouse. Can I get back there easily enough? Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, go, Mario. Go, Mario, go. Oh, Mario. Rotato chip. That's okay, we'll get over there. And we'll get you that star, buddy. Call counted as PE. Really? I had a bowling alley at the college my brother went to. That's so cool. There we go. Got it. Got it. We are at 39 stars. What is that? 11 away from being able to beat the game? Because you have to have 50, I think, to beat the game. Getting it. Love it. Awesome stuff. Delfino Plaza looking good. Looking clean. Not looking dirty. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let me, let's see who is online. Let's see who we can go raid. Because it's past 12, so I'm going to have to wrap up the stream here. Let's go into just chatting here. Turn the music back up a little bit. And there we go. So after watching Baldur's Gate 3 streams, I have reinstalled Divinity Original Sin 2 so that I can learn the Larian way before Baldur's Gate 3 releases next year. Very excited to start that back up this weekend. I'm seeing a lot of hype for that game. But I don't know if I'd get into it. I tried to get into the Divinity games, and I wasn't... Like, it's not that I wasn't into it. It just... It felt like I would have to put more time into it than what I have available, if that makes sense. I guess I could just play it on stream. But... Super Shadow's on. Super Shadow's on. We might go... I think we're going to go raid Super Shadow. I know he's been streaming for 2 hours, but I think he... Let me see.
Our vacation last week, so this week has got to be
Yeah, no, he's still streaming. Okay, we'll go raid Super Shadow. We'll go raid Super Shadow. By the way, guys, there is a new reward thing down there where you guys can actually guide the raid if you have 10,000 deer doubloons. So I'll leave that up. If you guys have the points to spend, feel free to drop those on the chat. And you can guide the raid today. But yeah, so I don't know. I might get into those other games. We'll see. There's just so many good games coming out this fall. You got Pikmin 3 coming out in a couple weeks. You got... Pikmin 3. Rip spending 10K on jumping jacks today. Nah, it was worth it. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You know, I'm saving these for 5 minutes of push-ups. Jumping jacks, not push-ups. I don't know my exercise. It's okay. None of us do. None of us do. All right, let me put this rating, guys. We'll go raid Super Shadow. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. Hyrule Wars, Age of Calamity. Thank you, Real Steel. That was one I forgot. Coming in here at the end. Hey, Retro. At least you're here, man. We love you and appreciate you, my dude. But guys, we're going to go raid Super Shadow this morning. We're going to show him some love. If you're a sub to the channel, which a lot of you got gifted subs this morning, you have a raid emote. So when we get in there, drop it like it's hot. And just show him some love. Let me put it over on the stream as ending. But guys, thank you so much for your support this morning. Thank you for just being a blessing this morning. Thank you for just being here this morning. Appreciate you all so much. Love the fun that we had. And just love you all for being here. Let's go show some Super Shadow some love this morning again. You guys got raid emotes. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And tomorrow we'll just play some games. We'll I think we're gonna do Hollow Knight, but that might change. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But guys, again, thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And let's go show Super Shadow. Let's go show Super Shadow. Words are hard. We're gonna show some love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Friday.
Coming in with the raid of 13. What's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Can we get some hype in the chat and a shout